All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Revival Cup 2025. It's been a short week with the play day yesterday and all, and finally back behind the mic. Still recovering a little, so bear with me if I sound like a patch update that hasn't finished downloading yet. But sickness or not, there's no way I was missing this matchup. We're diving deep into qualifier 2. The semifinals are almost here, and things are heating up fast. I think we can say hello to a familiar face. Rizal, welcome back. It's been a while. How are you
Yes,
doing?
it has, yes. So I hope everything is going great. I have tuned into the streams here and there, and I just have to say it's a wonderful tournament that we are like the community has been carrying out here. Huge shout out
Oh,
to
well, yeah,
everyone
man.
involved, and
What a ride it's been so far as an Accelerate. I mean, if you did follow through with the earlier match on Wednesday, on Tuesday. I already forget that the day has passed by. Accelerate set the tone with a dominating 2-0 win over Team Z. 39 on Split, and then a brutal 32 on Sunset. We were speaking the other day about Sunset, how unpredictable that map is, and to see them come over and dominate just shows how confident Accelerate was in that map against Team Z. It was Small X, if you did follow through, Small X on that map was an absolute menace on smokes, and then Jabba coming in as a great sentinel, water rock, every wall, every heal, perfect timing, and that victory puts Accelerate straight into the semifinals against Team AFK, as we are witnessing here in the bracket. But tonight's spotlight, it's tonight's spotlight is all on not proximity versus Zyphos Esports Academy. If you were a betting man, who would you put your bets on, and why would you give this a betting betting platform, Rizal?
well, I would definitely be very interested at Cypher's Esports Academy. They were the runners up at the last the Noob Alliance reset LAN tournament, which I casted as well. So got to meet a lot of the guys, and it was LAN tournaments are very fun anyways with the whole the physical part of it, and I mean, if I were to pick out one player, just to highlight one player, it would be Atomics from Team X3A, and I mean that kid got MVP on that tournament, and he absolutely carried on Jet on the duelist role mostly. Yeah,
Two different teams with very different stories, I guess, but the same goal though, nonetheless. Reach that qualifier to final and then get one step closer to the playoffs. So let's start with dot proximity. These guys bring experience. Thunderflash and Soul River are names everyone in the scene already knows. We already know them from the legendary duo from Chloe. If you are unaware of who Chloe is, VCC Sri Lanka 2021 champions and 2022 runners-up. They've been around long enough to have seen every meta come and go, and they are still finding ways to make it work. They are joined by Lishan, CJ, and Smoke, plus SJ and Terra waiting on standby. We've heard there's a good chance Terra actually might join this lineup tonight. So if that happens, expect fireworks from the very first pistol round. Like you said, X3
definitely.
Academy, a name to behold, a behemoth of a name that has been in everybody's proximity as of every tournament recently. And Atomic, as you have said, is a very prone individual to shake, twist, and make everything fall to the fore. So standing across from not proximity, Zyphos Esports Academy, or X3A for short. What do you think of their squad? Debut, Podigura, Zeta, Atomics, and Yuri going into this
I mean,
matchup?
upon getting to know them, they have a family-like bond, right? Like that's a dream that a team could achieve, right? So, and they have an amazing coach as well, and they have a really good support system. And I would say that would be in their best interest to provide amazing results as they have in the past. So my money would be on X3 Academy, but I would not, count out Team Proximity nonetheless because they have some OG names in there like Soul River and Terror and Thunderflash. People. So I mean it's gonna be an interesting match regardless. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, it's going to be an interesting match nonetheless. It is it is experience versus legacy, and that's what we are seeing again. They were indeed x3A, the runners up at the Noob Alliance reset to land last a while back, right behind their own main roster. So technically, you're watching the future of x3 right here. They play fast, clean. They don't hesitate, and I think that's what they have been like you said, Atomic's the way he plays, and that's exactly the style they're going to execute. It's about how not proximity can bring their experience in order to adapt, become versatile enough to handle x3A and their new way of playing this way of playing Valorant. This match feels like the generations colliding. Veterans who built the scene, Razal, versus the young guns who are ready to take it over. Honestly, that's what the Revival Cup is all about. Community, competition, and then keeping Sri Lanka's Valorant alive. So, I think before we jump into map Vetos, Razal, I think it's best to give a thank to the awesome folks making this tournament a possibility. First up, a huge shout out goes to Noob Alliance, who are our official clothing partner. They have supported. I mean, we all aware of who Noob Alliance is. They've supported esports in Sri Lanka from the get-go, and now they are keeping the Revival Cup looking clean with the official polo. It's available right now, and I think we both should get one too. So just for 3,250, down from a whopping 4,250, just head over to nooballiance.lk/shop and use that promo code Revival to revive yourself and your fashion too. It's comfortable, it's slick, and it actually helps the community when you do buy one. Razal, are you going to cop that shirt for yourself too? You reckon it will look good on you as well?
Yep.
Well, then let's not forget a big shout out to IPLAY, our strategic platform partner. They've handled everything from sign-ups to match hosting, keeping every series smooth, fair, and on time. And also, let's not forget the main man, Dennis. The man's running this entire show, organizing, producing, and the reason we even get to bring you this action all night. So, all night, every night, if I dare say that, for a whole month. So, if you do enjoy the content put forward, go give a subscribe, like, follow, and even make this man an affiliate, for God's sake, because we want more tournaments like this in the future. And I think Razal and I both agree that is something that has to be done and will be going forward with. What say, Razal?
Yep. And if you drop by the Twitch stream as well, make sure to drop a follow onto the channel and drop a comment so which can verify the user account and help out the stream in every way. And as we go on to the map, second.
Well, now have a look at this. I already saw Sunset Split being played here, but it's a very reversed way of playing. Have Bind Abyss, Bind a very surprisingly banned pick here. Abyss, not really surprising that that's called Pearl, too big. I probably banned that too, but Sunset Split Corrode. First time we're seeing Corrode being played as a decider map too, which is dangerous because it's still new with the map loot. But what do you think, Rizal? Where is this going to go?
I mean, I would hope for a map 3 because I haven't had the chance to cast on Corrode before. It would be a big experience as well. So hopefully we get to see a map 3, but Sunset proximity has has been very strong in the past as well. And I have seen a bunch of footage on Team X3 Academy on the split map, so it's going to be a very close map either way. So yep, I'm very excited how they come up with certain strats and pocket strats. And yep, I think we are ready to go to the agent select as well. And yep.
Omen typically for smokes, I mean, it's the way to go for, right? That's the typical control agent that you'd look towards. Maybe a Harbor or a Viper, but Omen is certainly something that is a guaranteed pick, like it's being taken by x3A at the moment. On the attacker side perspective, if you were to attack first, what kind of agent are you going to go to give a sort of aggression that you know can be done? After all, Sunset is a very attacker side of the map. In my perspective, it's difficult to defend. You need to allow the attackers to enter, then you give them the opportunity, then you take the opportunity to retake, and if you utilize that perfectly and execute it flawlessly, you're not going to have to worry about anything coming forward into Sunset. And that's what we saw Exhilarate do time and time again. Attacked beautifully and retook the side as well, which put Team Z completely on a chokehold and didn't allow them to even make a comeback. So Obed, typical controller, Clove 2, coming in on the side of the attackers. Not proximity will lock in their agents, that is Obed, Chamber, Waylay, and Jet and Gecko have been locked in on the other end, and everybody else has locked in. And it's this is your final draft. What do you think? X3 Academy's lineup at the moment for defending as it is an attacker side of the map.
Yeah, so I would say that the X3 Academy team, if I was the Academy team, I would focus on getting Atomics on that operate as soon as possible, because looking at the attack side of non-proximity, they have an extremely attacker sided composition with the Chamber, the Wele, the Phoenix, a lot of entry potential as well. So they need to shut down the early aggression and maybe get the team non-proximity on the
Okay.
back foot early here.
That's exactly what the formula they'll have to follow. Right, said Rizal. But now, so here's what's on the line: a ticket to the qualifier 2 final, and a shot at a semi-final, and a shot at joining Accelerate X3 in the playoffs. Experience versus ambition, structure versus speed. This one's going to be electric. We've got Chloe Legends taking on X3 Academy Stars, and honestly, that's exactly what the Revival Cup is meant to be. Old guard meets new blood, fighting for one spot under the lights. Grab your snacks, settle in, because Not Proximity versus iForce Esports Academy will start right now. I think we are in for I think it's a technical timeout. Well, one that is kind of embarrassing. Going for a moment there, I thought I would have my moment to get a pull, a little bit of an oomph before the match starts, but it's given. It's on a standstill. Let's talk more about the
I think
strats
you
since
have
it
unfortunately
starts.
disconnected from the server. Yeah.
It happens. It happens. It
So
is online after all.
yeah. So on the meantime, we can have a look at how team non-proximity have shaped out their attack. So it seems to be a little bit of a chamber lurk on the mid side, and another like a 4-man B rush, and they will be running straight into the wise play of team x3A. So we'll see how that will turn out. Who will show up to maybe support him in the defense side of things? Because we didn't see any util as of yet, but that might be because the game is paused currently, and
I think we can all
you can just
agree,
see the
right?
team.
Sunset. I think we can all agree that Sunset lives and dies by with dominance reserve, and this comp actually, the attacking comp from non proximity actually excels there. You have Thunder Flash so can dart or drone from mid top to marker to clear any angles in mid. Then Lishan's Clove follows up with smokes to block mid top or link, denying defenders any line of sight. River with his Phoenix will flash through elbow, marker to push space, and more or less is the tempo center. So that Chamber can hold the extremities, the A main or B main with his TP set, preventing any flags. I think a very balanced comp, especially for a very fast-paced map like Sunset. What do you think Academy's approach would be to break this approach from not proximity, to give them a hold and like dissect the strategies that not proximity will go on to implement?
I would say that they have to play for a little bit of early info and maybe try to meet the aggression that the team non-proximity will have on the site executes, because as I said, with the dive with the Wele and the Phoenix flashes, the entry potential is very much on their side, and they have a Clove as well, which is basically even though she's a controlling agent, it's basically a Reina with smokes. So
I don't
we have
think
to
they
look
have
at
a glove.
the
Oh, you sorry, talking about not proximity. I
oh,
apologize. Yes, they
not
do.
proximity. Yeah, so they have like a huge I would say entry potential, and they you have to meet this meet their aggression with superior aggression, you would say, and maybe play some early info on the other sides as well. Yeah.
I mean, some might argue that Sunset is a defender tilted map because of its how small it is. It's easy to rotate, it's easy to hold, it's easy to keep the attackers at bay. So the defenders typically would have to communicate rotations well and use layered delayed utility. And this lineup excels at exactly that. They have two info gathering initiators like Fade and Gecko, a flexible smoker, Omen, a trap heavy sentinel vice and then a heavy mobility duelist jet. You can never go wrong with picking jet, right? Unless you can't play the
Yeah.
game. That combination gives them perfect coverage and fast retakes. So this is exactly the way X3 Academy would hope to go for against in a map like Sunset, especially defending. If you were to take the roles, the A main choke over the Dibud who is playing Omen can smoke A main and they can one way from Dice or Heaven to delay pushes. Then you have Yuri throw hot over A main or elbow for instant info, sees combos with Omen's paranoia for early denial, and then you have Zeta who's playing Vice would place a barrier suppression utility near A main or elbow to stall the entry, and of course the Jet Atomics, who we've known to be very aggressive, very coordinated, and with pinpoint accuracy of an aim that he has, would typically hold aim in angles early for pick, would hold the angle aim in early for picks and then dash back behind spokes. So that's how they would look to play as a defending side. Be a little aggressive, but at the same time deny the entry from the attackers and not give them the opportunity to take side, because the moment you do, Sunset is down. Don't overcommit. Don't overcommit. Early info, utility burn, then fall back. Play post contact from Sight and Haven. If they lose Sight, Gecko and Fair excel at retaking them with the mosh pit on Wingman diffuse combo. I think that's typically what they would go for to get the opportunity of getting the Sight down.
Yeah. So I want to also highlight Podigura on the Gecko here as well, which is not a no, which is a role that he flexes on as well, because he's probably one of the more known Rails players in the community as well, which is TikTok players on the race with the shorties and the shotguns. So I mean, I hope we get to see Podigura on the race maybe possibly on the next map, which is Split. So, and I
Well,
think we are ready
we
for.
waited. Yes, indeed, we are ready for already picking up mid. From mid bottom, looking into going. So we were taking the approach to the defenders. Mid control is key. We saw that in Accelerate. I mean, we didn't see that much in Accelerate, to be honest. A training market will be taken out by Zeta. Zeta is holding market very, very strongly. And Flash will let the side very easily take
Last
the
player
Zeta.
standing.
Like nothing ever with one player remaining for the attackers. The paranoia sets in. Thunderflash can do little nothing with Peep, trying to get any headshot damage possible with a ghost, but with no avail. With that, a very comfortable round going to dot proximity. We saw X3 aggressiveness. I think they're just testing out the defense at this point, seeing if market is even held. Unfortunately for them, it did not go their way.
I mean, yeah, huge shout out to Zeta. They're holding down the market aggression and the event aggression at the same time while getting a 3K. It's not an easy thing to do. But that's you want to have your most reliable player on a role like this, like a sentinel role, so you can lock down sites early, and as I said earlier, met the aggression with the aggression, so they would X3 Academy did come out on top on the pistol round. And
now look
it's
out.
like another B-mail
Tried to
rush.
push. A very aggressive push again. That's exactly what you want to see in Sunset. All the way to backside. Will with all his shots. Yuri very comfortably holds, sets, and takes out Feedstoner.
There.
That's an exit river.
Spike down.
Already inside. Thought goes over. Give the information needed for Yuri. Yuri will send.
Last player
Little to
standing.
know well Yuri Podigura and Demon will take the game round again. Not proximity, sorry.
And shout out,
proximity
yeah,
all over
shout-
the place here.
Yeah, huge shout out to Yuri there as well. Not overextending, overpicking, just holding on to backside until his teammates come out and support him with all the utility in the world, while also keep using his own utility to keep them at bay here on the defense. So yeah, big shout out to the people. Yuri there on the fade of all things. And yeah, I mean, we have to highlight that. Yeah. So we have to
Holding
highlight
your side.
that non-proximity force bought the last round as well. So they're gonna be in a little bit of an issue economy-wise. So they might have to go for a full-on save round here.
Not proximity, hit a whole lot of heap trouble already early on in the game. Confidence coming in, you're showing the confidence and aggression as a team playing its assassin, but is that really causing any effect? Not really, because not proximity isn't overcommitting. They know they have to stay and bet on their teammates to help. Melee will throw.
But Chamber, the hero under here
throw
from
a tail
managed to
with
get a peek on mid here. I think catching Polygra
look at
off
this.
guard a little bit because they thought they would and beautiful trades coming
Market.
peeking together on side of Team x3 Academy here. Poly want to
Market is heavily locked down
want to
here.
realize
Not even allowing them to more process what market even looks like before they can even enter. They're gone. Doesn't matter, the trade's coming in. It's a 3v4. Very heavily in the side of the defenders. The attackers seem to be doing absolutely everything and nothing at the same time. Hold up in lobby at the moment. Demon holding market nose very intently just to catch off anybody trying to take a sneak peek into market and take a flank to Boba, but I don't think that's going to happen. Dimur with a
30
Guardian.
seconds
We
left.
have seen Dimur do wonders this round. Will this happen? Yo, what a look. Look at that. Have a look at that. Classic. Wait for it. Don't overcommit. Get the kill and then move back. No, it doesn't move back.
and
On the other end, Atomic will move
enemy
forward with an
remaining.
outlaw. One shot. I
Strike
think you
down
were on
mid.
point when you said this man knows how to kill. Have a look at that. 3 rounds in and they're already very dominant. They know what they're doing. They're moving forward as a team. Coordination, synergy, and all in all, attack strategy is something that we're seeing from X3. And our proximity seems to be getting dissected from A to Z in every sort of way that they can possibly think of.
definitely, and Atomics is a player that you don't want. If you're on proximity, you don't want him to pop off early. Maybe feed his outlaw as they are probably going to be on light shields most of this round. So hopefully he gets a lot of value with the outlaw in this round as well. I think unfortunately they cancelled. They had a 3-man rush planned over towards A here, but they cancelled it and they are focusing on more mid deck.
Pushing to a big task too. Waiting on the other end is mid. Clean Starter will not check that angle. Will get traded off for Ponigura. Unfortunately for Ponigura, little can be done. Staying out in the open there to take out the Sova. That is going to get clipped off. Doing that, River held up in B and in B mid. Nothing can be done. Everyone else held up in B task. So it's only a matter of time being chipped away for not proximity here. They're still committing to try to go through market, even though it hasn't worked for them for 3 rounds. Now everybody
You can see a
rolling
gather
up
of
and pushing.
Mark.
We are pushing up, but doesn't realize that Wise has it undercover. You can't do much there, even with the ultimate in play. Zeta will now wait. They will confidently take CJ. CJ will be
Spike
taken
down
out.
B.
Sorry, no
30
River will
seconds
trade
left.
off CJ, but only for Zeta too. Zeta and Yuri. I apologize.
One enemy
Yuri
remaining.
and counter flash with one. Hold on. It's a turn of events, and the attackers have waited patiently and taken side comfortably, even without planting the side. How did that happen there for a second? It went from being a very
good resilience in being short. Yeah. I mean, they were expecting, maybe a spiked up, maybe some, aggression towards the main side, but they actually walked up towards the backside and caught x3 Academy a little bit off guard there on the attack. And yep, unfortunately for Team x3 Academy, they went down to
I mean,
mostly a
they're
half.
still very much the momentum.
Take flight.
Yeah, they do have a lot of moment and a lot of economic work as well. We'll see what they can cook up on this. And as I mentioned earlier, Atomics have been on the off since this round, so you want to avoid.
Melee
avoid
pushing
that,
up into market
off.
will be taken out by Zeta there. Good social awareness card for Zeta. Dibut will take CJ out now. Tiles is free. Market is definitely in the hands of the defenders. They want to show back redemption. Fire Phoenix will push it to side. We were held back by Vines. Contact into Market. Zeta is one. We were holding side 4. Not proximity.
player
Will
standing.
whiff.
Spike
Ponigura will
down.
realize that and take down the flash coming into the market. We got that too. Oh, what a shot! That is what you call experience in the
That's a win in
most
the bag. Let's grab some more.
delightful way.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
he's off to a heat on this map already, you know. And if you give him the momentum, you know, it can be a very one-sided map, I would say. And yep,
the audacity to hold an op already.
on one
Right,
HP, he's
right,
getting
yeah.
revealed by the dart as well.
I think I know what just happened. You can't even blame Atomics. He's just on another level. Or another level.
Yeah, I mean, this kid is something to, you know, definitely a prospect to keep an eye out if you are a, you know, leading
An
Valorant
organization
team, yeah.
waiting to take. Yes,
And,
exactly. Slow push to elbow, but very.
I mean,
Have a look at the people there, just waiting for it now. Smoke, spraying through smoke, hoping for any stray bullet to catch anyone off guard there, but doesn't even get chip damage out of that. Dibud will take a small corner near elbow. Will take the angle, but will they clear it? Clean Soda will wait. The blind coming in. Odigura will fall. Dibud will not. Takes the ult out. The ult coming in from Whaley.
Spike down A.
The play-by-play goes by one. Dibud takes one. Thunderbolt will capture Dibud, trade off,
Bring them down.
and now the Prowler is going to go through side to elbow. Will not get anyone. We'll have to wait. We'll have to play the game again. Prowler is giving the information necessary for
Revealing area.
X3 to hold and win. It's still a 3v3. A very possible chance of
30
it
seconds
going
left.
anywhere in this round. Atomics with an off though, holding it very biased towards X3. Spike drop. Clean will go in. 1 second.
player
Yuri turns away, and
One
just
enemy
like that, the
remaining.
defenders have won. Zeta.
I mean, beautiful trades coming in here from the side of Team X3 Academy. You love to see it, you know. If one guy falls, the trade is immediately there, like not even like a millisecond. Immediately there from the side of Team X3 Academy here. On the defense, holding the spike. Unfortunately, Team Non-Proximity did run out of a little bit of
Now we
resources
win.
to clear the operator, so they had to take fight eventually.
No charges. Launching
And you know,
thorns.
getting traded out by the
Thorns.
probably one of their best teams here on this tournament. Team X3
Have a
Academy.
look at this. It's
You want to
Back in a
play?
moment.
Let's
Thanks,
play.
low now.
very little for him. He's going to dash into side. Whaley takes the information needed. Oh, two ops played. Will trade off of each other but doesn't get any kills. Will send bullets into the smoke. River, the defender side seems to be wanting to take mid control here. The attacker side, I apologize, will look to Clean will look to go through elbow, but will be stopped by Pudigura. Pudigura will reposition himself all more towards side, waiting for anybody to enter now. It looks to me like they want to commit to A. They want to push forward. They want to lock down A by confusing the enemy that mid is inside. CJ will hold from mid bottom. The Chainball can be deadly when used properly, and I think that is what his hope is here at the moment. CJ Podugura will go towards alley, try to get an angle into elbow. The smoke's coming in to stop that possibility. The small peek in from Podugura will take Clean Store out. And River down. Podugura just easily just decimates the two, gives the opportunity for the defenders to push forward. The weak man almost taking him out
One
over
enemy
there.
remaining. Spike down A.
And just like that, Atomics with a quick scope to take
We
CJ
played.
out. Doesn't matter if you
We
have the
lost.
odds, you are going to be taken out. Podugura will unfortunately be traded out after a fantastic performance. Holding side by himself, trading, not even trading, just taking clips one by one and then just to be taken out by CJ's ult. Only for Atomics to trade off after. It's 6-1. Razal, this is seeming to be a very one-sided game at the moment. Proximity not able to hold themselves together.
Yeah, so we can also highlight, you know, Team X3 Academy's, you know, proactivity on site as well, not giving the site for free. You always, you know, always have to non-proximity has to always take a
The
fight
hot wing.
and move waited out here.
Oh,
As
with
I
coming
said,
from
if
Podugura will get
Podugura
punished.
just gives the 1v1.
Will get punished very good. Dibur will push forward. Over committing and get punished. This is what you don't want to see. And just like that, they fall one by one with two defenders remaining. CJ will come to avenge himself. Zeta will clip CJ out of this round. It's so River. Lishard, Thunderbolts going
Bring them down.
against Zeta and Yuri. The outcome came from Zeta. Whiffing. This is unprecedented.
player
It was
standing.
from this
One
academy.
enemy remaining.
1, 2 in the classic. If in denial, always go for the classic. Nishan will struggle a bit. but it's inevitable as the attackers will take the road just by a sliver of a chance. What do you think? Any change with the Vandal and then any more bullets in the Vandal? Would you think it would have been attackers, the defenders, Pap?
Yeah, I think team non-proximity that did amazing. You know, catching the sole person off guard on the side as he was standing with utility. You know, just holding a one-way. You know, I mean, pushing a one-way is not recommended in any scenario. But you know, in this case, it actually worked out and caught X3 Academy a little bit off guard here on the defense. So you know, the teammates were not that great as well.
Already want to make his name known, but CJ was there to put an end to that. Igura realizing the issue at hand. Nisha will push, will get punished. Doesn't realize all the way in elbow.
Spike down A.
But Yuri has his back with the trades here, trying to hold on to main here with the team.
Bring them.
That's what you like to see in a Valorant team. CJ already posted on the Does the Prowler know? Yes, it does. So River will pick into
well take the kill. Unfortunately.
It's now Zeta against.
Yep, Zeta in a 1v2. You can't count this man out in any, you know, as we saw that during the early rounds of this game as well.
They are peeking.
Gets the 1v1, but unfortunately River managed to juke him a little bit. And yeah,
good resilience coming in from coming in and playing the way they're playing at the moment is, yeah, exactly. It's something to be wailed for. The way they're pushing back and they're holding themselves. It's 6-3 at the moment. We saw a momentum going very heavily in the x3A, but that didn't break their mentality. Not proximity now, showing their resilience, showing how they know how to play with confidence and also pushing up and not being afraid of x3 Academy and the way they hold. Seems to be working. I think that's something they would like to do.
Another little bit of aim and aggression here. I think they're going to trade out maybe a little bit of bait onto the Bucky as well. As I said, that case 2 on the side manages to take down the Phoenix Alt as well.
What you gonna wait?
I mean, yep. I mean, I told you this guy is known for his Bucky and you know judge plays on the race, but you know on a different agent, but still you know same results regardless.
Still the rocket not
take a little bit of hold back here.
Spike down A.
Team 40 just peeks and catches the guy off guard here.
You'd love to see the team synergy to exchange cards in order to take. Yeah, you'd love to see the energy coming in from X3 to say exchange cards and be confident with one another. That's typically what you'd love to go with. You know, keep the confidence. The flash coming in from River will catch Dibun and putting her off guard. River very aware of what lies behind in alley, but doesn't matter. What a kill with that Sheriff. Oh my word.
And look who that
player
was. Oh no, I might have got the
Atomic falls. Doesn't matter.
Ahead.
It's Zeta yet again.
I mean, Zeta and another one.
Gun here.
Another one too. Has a gun to work with.
Spike planted.
Phantom to
a change in pathways this time. Rizal, they seem to be going through. He seems to be going through alley. The outroad, making everybody aware that A-Link is clear. Zeta will peek, but CJ is holding that angle all the way in elbow. It has to be cleared first, surely. Oh, the clear doesn't really give the kill though. CJ will take Zeta down at 6-4. What we once thought was a very one-sided game. It just took time to adapt for now proximity, and now they're back in it. In the way that they've been playing these last few years that we've seen our proximity play. Thunder Flash heavily on top of the leaderboard alongside Zeta.
I think Team Non-Proximity has found a little bit of a weakness in the side of Team X3 Academy's defense here, and they are continuing to exploit it as they steer towards another A side rush here. Getting met with the exact same 3 people here.
And Abix will push up. Oh my word, Waylay disappears just in time. Please, Soda will take and run away with that. It's being pushed in very. The ult from Waylay will slow Atomix down. Atomix seems to be in a lot of trouble. They know who to capture, they know who to take it. Kodigura almost caught in the server out. Nisha will take the mood in the midst of the chaos. Plant is Spidey, he's being planted back. Jen. Please Soda falls to Kodigura. The trades coming in left, right, and center. It's a 2v3. The defenders are in a bit of a display. CJ will fall to Atomix. Atomix still survives. It's a time to show what he is capable of. We've seen glimpses of it in the last few rounds. But are we going to see a full-on redemption from Atomix? who will be backed by
Last
Z.
player
Yuri this time.
standing. Last
Soda
player
takes the
standing.
dynamics. And the trades fall. Just like that, Rock Proximity takes the round yet again. Fabulous
Last
plays
round before the
from
switch.
both teams.
Last
Display
call could
for
all the things we need to
x3A.
kill 'em
With
with.
one round
Eye up.
remaining for the first half. You just can't separate these two. Roselle,
Yeah.
that's one hell of a round we just
that is
witnessed,
4
didn't we?
rounds in a row. That's 4 rounds in a row for Team Non-Proximity. 4 out of the 5 rounds won, in fact. And it's gonna be, I think, a little bit of switch up as they switch. It's really good proactivity from the team, side of Team x3 Academy. They have switched the Vice on to the A side, which they have a little bit of a difficulty in holding. And
what a shot by
shot
Atomics.
coming in from Atomics.
It's a
Catching
little
in,
cheeky to peek that after what's happening these last few rounds, but does work nonetheless, giving them the hesitation that they so desire from the defenders. Checking elbow very carefully, bro. I think that's a go-to. You need to be careful after what Podigura pulled a few rounds ago with the Baki. Now,
Yep, and now we are the judge of
on
it,
the
trying to
other
catch
side
this,
of the map,
look
though.
off that.
Hold on, CJ will fall. I
that's
think
the
he
plan
loves
on, and
doing
they-
that.
Yeah, that's his favorite go-to gun choice as well. And look at Team x3 Academy. They are ready for this aggression. But they do
It's a
have
3v5.
Team Non-Proximity does have the Phoenix Wall to work with, and they are trying to pin out the
Using the
wall
economy
here
to
on
their.
side.
Podigura will set the
Yeah.
ult.
And all this
So does the Blaze Wall. Waits with
30
the
seconds
water
left.
shot. Dibul waits, gets the kill, backs off. Hell side is now in possession of the defenders. It's gonna be a massive
definitely
task.
surrounded here on the
They can't do
Last
much.
player
Will
standing.
push in. Will get taken out. Atomics falls, but x3A breaks the momentum that on proximity
Switching
was
sides.
flying high on. Oh my word, you just cannot make this script up. You can't separate these two teams. They seem to know what they're doing. They utilized the A side perfectly, took 4 rounds in a row, and then falls when the strat changes. And I think that's what x3A should do. They are very predictable, and that's what causing them to fall after having a very formidable lead. Not Proximity, on the other hand, is very dependent on x3 strat in order to make the strat for themselves. And I think after the first half, they would have to switch that around in order to fix their issues. 9 seconds remaining. What are your thoughts on the first half of this incredible matchup?
Here.
I mean, it has been a closer half than one would accept, and that immediate aggression towards the A side of the map once again. This time from
hot
Team
helping
x3 Academy,
Atomics.
just running in and
Paranoia pushing it, Prowler pushing it. Oh my word, the whole site is full of utilities. Very easily taken by x3A.
Spike planted.
Headhunter held back in alley. CJ will look to flick. Oh, did he fix his own teammate there? Now it's a matter of just letting them retake side, and that's what the defenders have done. This strat was not. We did see x3A use it, but Lishan was taken out by Podigura.
Last
No
player
trades,
standing.
just domination, and that's what we like to call x3A. Doesn't matter if they're given to take the side, they know how to hold the side, and that alone is a wreck to deal with. You would like I said, Sunset, you give side, let the attackers take a plant, but you have to know how to flawlessly retake it. If you don't execute that properly, this is the result that we're gonna see. x3A all over non-proximity and just take it around easily from them.
I mean I would say that's where the Gecko's value comes in with with the rechargeable utility at the low cooldown period as well. The flash and the wingman on the stun amazingly well in the post plant hold side of the
Prowler is
running
pushing
in, trying to run in. Met with a lot of utility here on the defense. And
Held
they
back.
have taken a little bit of a breather here.
They need to. All of them have been chipped down, and they know how important being chipped off in the second round of the second half is. So ideal rotation, but have a look at this. They're repositioning themselves, going all the way to the other side as well. This is map awareness at its best, I dare say.
Yeah.
Go on my mark.
They would try to push up A-Link. Trying to take CJ out. Side down. Atomix takes clean throw. I almost said Atomix falls, but that doesn't usually happen. Atomix trying to make a name for himself with 8-5. A-Link pushed up. Nishan will use the classic to his advantage, but 46 with 46, he would move forward. Riva
Last
will
player
flag.
standing.
Riva will take out the flag from it, but Bodigura will take Thunder Flash out. It's a 4v1 with Riva just remaining. What can Riva do? Pushing up spawn. Yuri will make contact, but Yuri will fall. Diva very aware. Diva will fall.
If you're a Phoenix, you're taking those kills and taking those any day of the week, because that's free all shots here for the Phoenix, who almost has his ult here on the third round of this attacker side. I would say that's a really good round for the ultimate round for the side of Team Non-Proximity, because they did manage to take down 3 players on the side of x3A Academy. So the economic
almost 4
impact will be a little bit off. Yeah, almost. Bodigura standing there with 1-ish.
Bodigura,
And with the Phoenix out charge here, which is ready for the.
Atomix will push up. The Blaze waits for the trade. Bodigura will take the trade. Atomix falls. We have not seen the Atomix that we see before, but look at this. Pushed up, the aggression coming in. Histora barely makes away from that. Now the attackers will reposition themselves away. CJ will wait! Dibul will fall at the hands of CJ after so many encounters that they've had before. Dibul will take that. CJ will take that very happily. But Spike is being planted, and the Gecko will typically push up to market. Seize control of market, and you have a lot of entry points covered out. Door has been shut down as well, so it's only one way you can enter here through Boba. Cleaser with
here's all the
HP will take one, will get traded out by River. Perfect synergy from the defenders here. Like I said, you execute this properly. Zeta will win. Zeta will get the retake, but not really. Resetting and then getting the kill just to be traded off by Riva. Riva is playing a fantastic play as a duelist for the defenders. We couldn't see much of him in the attacker phase, but have a look at this. The way he's playing for his enemy, for his team, with his team. Waiting, hunting, and carefully executing what was a great retake. Even though they were very choked up in MOBA, they managed to trade off with each other and not carelessly move forward.
And I would like to point out that Soul River has his ult again. He just ulted last round. So just
have a look at this.
That's the value of the Phoenix pick, yeah.
I mean, it goes to show.
Right. Yeah, so
I think that has been a small technical fault, isn't it?
But yeah, we can see a little bit of a less of an aggression towards the side of the x3A Academy.
Bodigura will look at the Aldro and it gets taken out by Riva yet again. Riva is making a resounding statement here, showing that not proximity is not something to be trampled on.
Yeah, and unfortunately, a little bit of tunnel vision coming in from the side of team x3A Academy. Bodigura looking at the unfortunate look at the old round here.
I can't.
On a very crucial buy round here as well for the side of.
Looking at the all round is not something that we can blame them for. Good play from his out. Ulti from Soul River, pushing through the white straps. Would not get anybody, though. We'll have to falter back into B side. Demon already in the flag, checking in, going to alley. We'll get one. No, please, Sora will clean them up. Not proximity. On a high here at the moment. 3v2. It's Demon who is in alley, awaiting any sort of entry from the defenders. Everybody hold up in alley. Demon will slowly go around.
Going up.
Are they going to be aware? Who will fall? Who will rise? Smoke, and that's why take every attention away from them. That's what x3A will look to do. Slowly pushing up through smoke. It's a matter of waiting. One! No, it doesn't work. Good flag coming from them, not proximity. Back.
We
I
good?
mean, his own hook, I think, came in a little bit of an issue for him on the defense, and I would say he missed a little bit of a timing on the lurk as well. Because if he were came by maybe a couple of seconds earlier, he probably would have helped his teammate out, and he had a paranoia as well. So we had to take that into account. So unfortunately, Team X3 Academy here losing their buy round, so it's 3 in a row for non-proximity here again. Sorry, the buy round coming in the side of Team non-proximity here. And as we say, it's gonna be a force buy, is it? No, it's gonna be a half buy here inside of Team X3 Academy.
Doesn't matter, the flash wasted there.
Always ready to meet this aggression.
Waiting for the Prowler now, the Blaze will block entry. This is the kind of thing that hesitates X3 from pushing Soul River. Will go backside, the paranoia gets Soul River down with Atomic whiffing all his ult points there, ult shots. Rishad will try to get something down. It's a 2, it's a 3, it's a 4v3.
Spike planted.
Attackers are
Last
in
player
here.
standing.
Oh, sat down by the Fade with the C's. And I think there's a lot to look at and move forward with. Onigura will take Killstone down very comfortably, and then x3A make the resounding statement that they are just not done yet. Where did the not proximity go around? Very well. Good start at the front, but not good enough, I guess.
I wouldn't say it's nothing to do with Team Non-Proximity. It's just, Team X3A doing like a little bit of a G2 force buy there. Not a force buy, a half buy with, Stingers and Spectres, and just running them down on the catching Team Non-Proximity off guard a little bit on the CT side here.
Bringing the fight to them, and that's exactly what they did.
Really crucial round for them to win as well.
Just like that one coming out in, Atomic's waiting for CJ.
Yeah, and a little bit of tunnel vision from the chamber from
Getting around in the dark cover.
Re-clear of mid.
Cover going out.
Almost re-clear, almost catching the woman off guard side of team. Yeah, almost catching Demon off guard here as Team X3 Academy.
Oh yeah!
Walks up to his
Monster on the
elbow.
loose!
And huge fight in mid here.
One down.
I mean, Spectre coming out on top.
Spike down.
Holding up in elbow pulls to be beneficial. The attackers are in a bit of a trouble here. Yuri will get clipped off the ground. Lisha waiting in alley. In link. Spike is.
Yeah, a little bit of panic call coming in from Yuri there, unfortunately. But we'll see what Vita can do.
30 seconds left.
Yes.
Can never count this guy out of any situation, but unfortunately,
But apparently
it's not
now
the
you
case.
can though.
For the side up.
I'm back for good.
Yeah,
I could just
in these rounds, I think, yes, unfortunately.
Nah,
But yeah, I mean, it's getting close. Getting really close
I
here.
mean,
Vega.
the issue with x3A here is they seem to be very reliant on Atomics, and Atomics has been getting kills but not impact kills. That is causing them to falter and fall. He's giving in the space but not getting the
shite, I
kills
lost my
enough
pet
to
rock.
trade for him and his team. And that is causing x3A to fall at the moment a bit. The unnecessary push-ups from Atomics seems to be the reason that he was pushing up with the shell. Very confident, and that's something we'd love to see from a team, the Prowler. And the ult takes out River
Enemy kill.
from any momentum. Atomics is proving me wrong in every sense of the way. Gets a Vandal, will push A-Link. The Prowler looking for very necessary for River, waiting for the standard of not proximity. It's a 2v3. It's River against the team that is new.
Last player standing.
Around down cover, but will whiff. Nonetheless, good try from Soul River, only to be shut down by x3A. It's 11-8. My god, I don't know where this game is going anymore.
I mean, Team X3 Academy, they lose the buy round and they always win the half buy rounds. It would seem like just Atomic just running onto side with the sheriff and picking up the skill on the side to open up the round for the side of Team X3 here.
I mean, we saw not
and
proximity
beautiful
execute
positioning and
very
trading
good.
out from
Yeah, we saw not proximity
Retake,
execute
yeah.
a very good retake in A, but when it comes to in B, but when it's
Lock
A,
in sight.
it just seems like they're lacking, and that's giving x3A that momentum to keep pushing A. And have a look at this. They have faked A at the moment, not really decisive. It seems like Ponigura wants to go A, but it's pretty evenly spread out. Zeta will push through B man. I think CJ backs off, will hold the angle into the opening. Teleporter will be put down nearby.
I mean, you
Oh,
can see the team non-proximity
Valorant
here
typing.
getting the full value of the chamber here on the eco round as well. Managing to get a pick off onto the side of Beeman and procuring a gun here, as I think Atomics is. I mean, there's a lot to do with Atomics
Soul
on this
River.
round as well. 2 entries so far. Well, Soul River trades out towards the mid side, and it's a huge 1v1
It's
here on the
Anamix
side.
and Lishad
Lishan with the world title on his shoulders. And unfortunately,
taking every angle, but that doesn't matter because the timing of that gets away. Yeah,
30 seconds left.
might.
Mendel will go towards Anamix. Anamix
God.
whiffs. Zeta with a beautiful trade coming in. Ali falls down. Anamix and Ponigura to finish the round off. We are just standing one round away from x3A taking
Match
one
point.
up on this series. Oh, what a match it has been so far. x3A just seems to be going and then falls, and then on proximity does some insane plays only to be stopped yet again. So what's going on here? Is this going to be an agonizing final round for x3A, or just a very clean swoop in order to move forward and get the round? What's gonna happen?
I mean,
Zaz?
Atomics here again on the jet with the beautiful 3K to close out the buy round. The match point round here from the side of
Need a drop.
Team X3 Academy. I mean, when the times are tough here, we want your duelists to show up, and that's exactly what he's doing here on the attack.
Like I said,
Um,
impact kills matter, and that's exactly what Anamix did there in that round in order to hold Lishan, get his attention enough for Zeta to take out, and then slowly by slowly they just fell in the hands of x3. And now have a look at this. It's the ult. CJ will take Anamix down. 2 foes, and then the ult coming in from Sova. Hunter's Fury does not get anybody, but Zeta will trade off. Clean Stoner, it's still a 44. The peak coming in from Thunderflash to be clipped on the head by Ponigura, who will comfortably go into sight. Wait, hold on,
But
not
this was
comfortably yet. Lishan
And
waits.
it's-
And Sonima waits for the lurk from the moon. Yes, they both elbow. No knows.
And yeah, it's interesting to see how Lishan would play this out, because he has a really good time, but might get picked out by the enemy flank here. But yeah, unfortunately,
Ruse
gets,
doesn't really
loaded
go into
by
play,
the
but no,
side.
Zeta waits and he
Still
gets
the
it.
kill anyway.
The ruse in alley is going to cause confusion to Lee. No, Yuri waits for Lishan, and then Yuri will comfortably plant spike in.
Meanwhile, meanwhile, Ponigura has cleared out CT. They know they're not, for a fact that they are not CT, so they have all this information here from the side of Team X3 Academy, and they will most likely have Soul River here off
Ponigura
guard.
will take Sonima out.
Second, yeah.
Perfect.
And yeah, but they have heard the shame, but putting down his
player
20 foes will take Ponigura out. Oh my word.
I mean, Fury is good. Though.
No time remaining, but
If
C's
you
will
ever want
hold.
a player in a such situation,
Attackers win.
it
Have
should
a
be
look
Yuri
at
in
that, the
1v1
C's.
or in a post plan.
C's
Beautiful
to
coming in from
hold
the side
them
of Team X3
down.
Academy.
Brazil. Yeah, everything going right for them in that round. The way they held side their positions, the luck from Ponigura in order to hold, and the C's at the end to stop the chamber from making any movement in forward. But let's not take that round away from CJ. The 24s, the ult from the chamber doing a magnificent damage there for Atomics and everybody else going forward. But it doesn't matter because Sunset falls in x3A's hands, and to not proximities, nothing going their way at the moment. They did play well, but it did fall. It did falter in any sort of way. x3A just zoomed all the way to get the map. Where could they have played better? Soul River, what a player!
I mean, I would like to point out that non-proximity had an amazing attack. Once they figured out what the Team XP Academy's weaknesses were, and they kept on, pushing those weaknesses to make this a closer game than it actually was at the start. So big shout out to the side of Team non-proximity here, and always I would always like to point out Atomic's obviously big impact price coming in from the mid rounds, as they were showing a little bit of as Team Non-Proximity was showing a little bit of resilience here. And Team Podigura with the clutch play, clutch push towards CT and getting all the information in the final round as well, managing to keep this at 13-8. And yeah,
I mean, we saw everything and nothing at the same time. X3 Academy showing us dominance and sheer confidence moving into the first half, and then suddenly not proximity showing they know how to dissect the strats of X3A and moving forward. The result doesn't change nonetheless. Sunset goes to X3A 13-8. We are certainly moving to a yet another classic map split. A lot has been done, and I think we have a lot to talk about in terms of strats. Split is known for the way the mid plays happen, just like in Sunset. Are we going to see X3A dominate at the first half and await talks of not proximities dissection, or are we going to have a full-on not proximity game and then move on to Corrode, which, like you said, you would love to cast, and I think it will be interesting to see.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a map 3, but the way that Team XP Academy is performing, it will be a hard task for Team Non-Proximity, as we will be moving on for a small break before the next map begins. So don't go anywhere, grab your popcorn and stay tuned.
What a match it was. Going on to the first round of round of 8, is it? Where X3 going ahead and just absolutely dominating in the first half, and only to be taken aback by the second half. I mean, midway through actually. So, what are your thoughts on the last game? 13-9 split going towards 13-9 going towards Zyphos, whereas not proximity could not really amount to much towards the end.
I mean, it was way closer than I initially expected, which is really good from Kaza's perspective of things. So we'll see how both teams will handle split, because it is actually team proximity's choice here. But X3 Academy is going to be starting out on defense. I mean, hopefully we can see a little bit of a double duelist action. Hopefully, maybe Atomics on the jet and Podigura on the race. Yeah, could see some some double satchel plays with the judge and the Buckies, and it is very boxy map, I would say. So it is. Very favored towards the defense side, I would dare to say. But yeah, we'll see how team non-proximity would.
I mean, that's what makes this next map split even more exciting, right? Because this is a battleground that completely changes the rhythm of the game, Razan. The tighter corners, vertical control, and if you lose mid, you lose everything. We saw a lot of mid fights going on in Sunset, so we are going to see a lot of mid fights coming in split as well. If this is where basically teamwork really gets tested. It's a battle of chest and wit. Both these teams are built differently. We certainly saw that. Not proximity having the experience that we saw, the cool heads, the ability to adapt mid-round. They've been in high pressure maps like Split before, and I don't think they're going down without a fight. We certainly saw that in Sunset. Meanwhile, x3A have the momentum. They are confident, they are quick, their chemistry looks spot on, and they have already proven they can handle pressure on Sunset. And if they carry the same tempo into Split, it's going to be a little bit of a problem for proximity.
Yeah, moving on to the agent select here as well. I mean, we'll see how this would pan out from the side of both teams here. And Zeta remaining on, mostly the roles have been the same as I predicted earlier. Team Podigura has made his appearance on the race here, while while Atomics has actually moved on to the Waylay instead of the Jet, which is actually a more utility focused agent. But Waylay is the meta currently, so I don't blame him for playing this agent.
I think it is safe to say that this is a very balanced team comp going into the game. You have Astra as a controller, Open as a controller, very, very versatile controllers, can smoke from any part of the map. That is something that they would look towards, especially Split, because it's a very open and close at the same time. A lot of angles to cover. For that, you have Thunder Flash with the Sky, and x3 Yuri also going with the flash with the Sky shows how important Sky might be when it comes to getting information for a team in Split.
And we would love to see the Greenstone here show up as he did on the last map as well. And Soul River on the race. I mean, I'm very excited to see this guy pop up once again, as he did actually finish last map with 25 kills, although being the losing side of it. So we'll see. And I think there has been a swap of players as well, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I do not know, unfortunately, how to pronounce that name, but I will try.
I would like to... The KJ, unfortunately, we are not made aware of who the KJ is. I think that's something that we will be made aware for now. We call him KJ. Alright, the swap player coming in from non-proximity to make already a bit push from the attackers. Here we go. Soul River, Thunder Flash, and Vena will be to go to us. Soda will take the turret out. Attackers have side but lose a player in the process. Up in Rafters, Zeta will take one off the other. Takes three. They do not check Rafters. And that is the downfall of the first round of certainly important statement made in Split. You do have to check angles at every sort of place. If not, you're going to get punished. And that is what... That is something
it's a carbon copy of the last match, right? Because Zeta with a 3k, team non-proximity going for a mid split and a main split, and Zeta meeting them and mostly destroying them on the defense. So it's exactly the same
Quick peeks
I
now.
think that happened last map on the first pistol round as well.
Well, I think
So-
we have been made aware of who the KJ
Placing
is now,
alarm bot.
and it is Smoke. Let me repeat myself: Smoke is KJ for non-proximity in this game. What can Smoke pull that non-proximity failed to do last game? This sub is down. Podigura will not check angles. Will still get one. Oh, just nearly gets out. Scot free after that push it, but look at have a look at
down
dynamics
A.
from Rams will make the defenders shake in their boots as they are held up now without spike in A main. Slow push coming in from Clean Smoke. Atomics will not.
Last player
Clean Smoke
standing.
will know they wait. Zeta knows map awareness to the max and gives the opportunity. Gives this yet another round. I think we gotta give them time to dissect, and that's what they wanna do. That's what we see them do. Is this the plan? Is this what they would go for?
Need a drop.
I mean, it's a good scenario for Team X3 Academy here as well. You know, they have been a little bit messy on the eco round. Sorry, anti-eco rounds here as well. But you know, they'll be happy to have 3 players survive on the anti-eco round, going towards the bonus round here. As
Any lead is
it's
still
gonna
a
be
lead,
the first
right?
spy round. Yeah, first spy round for the team, not proximity. And yeah, mid.
Already in the couple of the attacker. Sordiva showed himself suddenly when he was
Scout
defending, but
destroyed.
is he going to give any? Trailblazer will not get any info coming. It is absolutely taken through the.
He runs
smoke.
away and tries to bait
The moving events.
them towards
Sordiva
Podigura.
waiting.
I mean, yeah.
No, Podigura waits with a judge. Enough to judge.
He allowed wins, yeah.
I think he couldn't wait enough, and it just now it's down for a 4v3. The attackers had a very audacious attack. The bot is going to give info enough for. What a shot from Sordiva to destroy Zeta. And just takes 2. Sorry, I apologize. That was on Zeta.
Man,
Yuri has not repositioned, staying in box, waiting for the attackers. When do you think that the defenders were winning, the attackers?
there's a
not
beautiful position
proximity.
here by Yuri.
One down,
Last player
but
standing.
Rafter all the way.
Spike
Rafter's no
down,
chance
B.
to make
One
any sort of
enemy
movement.
remaining. 30
Atomics
seconds.
coming
the
from the
one
back. Spike in the hands of Atomics. Oh, switches the gun. Closes the downfall. Sordiva will utilize that as an opportunity to get the round.
What's ready?
Madness at its best, unnecessary.
A little bit of a issue coming in from the side of Atomics there. Unfortunately, he had a really nice position because Sordiva was a little bit unsure where the Waylay has repositioned, but unfortunately, Atomics did pick up the gun, which resulted in giving his location away. But I mean, it's a beautiful, it's a really good bonus round for the side of Team x3A. If you are watching this, and
I
they will be
think
met with a
Atomics.
strong economy for the next round as well. This is going to be the first buy round for both teams.
Bomb back
And
out.
oh my god, as I said,
Oh
the
my word, Smoke makes a difference coming into our proximity. Takes both of x3A out back inside. Doesn't matter,
What a
the
shot.
outwhips. Have a look at that, ladies and
Last
gentlemen.
player standing.
The attackers are not giving up, so are the defenders.
Spike planted.
We'll try to look at backside. Atomics has performed before, but will not perform today. Will fall in the hands of Stoner. It's 2-2. You cannot put these two teams apart. They know how to play. They know what. Very quick dissection coming in from proximity to make the difference they are making at the moment. Zyphos seems to be shaking a bit right now.
Yeah, but I think what they tried to do was not. But Smoke was being the better player there. Like both people off guard, trying to take B main control. Unfortunately, fortunately for our team, non-proximity resulted in them.
Smoke with a very good double kill there too. Start of the round for the attackers. The aggression is very clear here now.
Later.
Spraying through down cover. So River trying to get any chip off as much as he can. Cleesora is giving the information.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's what Cleesora seems to be wanting to utilize. Our Demon will slowly but surely move on into wins. Demon knows what might happen The awareness coming in might give the opportunity for the judge, for the Baki holder to move forward. This gets the info. This is all that he can get at the moment. The Trailblazer will go get stunned. Typically stunned. Dimun does not get phased. Traded off all the way on the other side. Both rays fall. Wait, hold on, not
Heaven
both.
plant as well, which is very
Spike
risky in this
planted.
scenario because they did not have Heaven control, but
Side is
And
now
I
in their
think-
flank. I think the Cosmic Divide gives a big opportunity. Dimun will take the flank. Callus from smoke does not check his angles. Will fall in the hands of the judge wielder. The Bucky wielder.
I'm
I
watching
keep saying
here.
judge. I'm confused. Will take
Last
one.
player
Will take two.
standing.
Clean Stoner. It's Ida versus
Inside.
Clean Stoner. The interior wall falls up.
One
The near
enemy
side
remaining.
might give the might just give the advantage, but no. Yuri will take the kill with just a mere sheriff.
that's a
Thrifty.
full-on thrifty for the side of the
Travel next.
x3A Academy.
easier for
I
ya.
mean, beautiful trades coming out with it.
We know
I mean,
what we're
Zeta, we
doing.
have to. He's
No?
9 and 3 in 5 rounds, man. What else can a QSR player do?
KJ, nonetheless.
Yeah, and then a beautiful shots coming in, and I would say the Soul will messed up a little bit, you know, going to push Heaven, getting only one, resulting in Team x3 Academy getting a gun there for free. But I mean, gotta do what you gotta do in these type of scenarios. Unfortunately for Team x3, for non-proximity, Team x3 Academy comes out on top on the eco round, and the economy is gonna be in shambles going forward if they do not make this round.
Trailblazer coming into B-Man to give information to the defending side. So River will take a flank through A lobby. I mean, not exactly a flank. We'll try to push A lobby to make it small. Aerobic's already pushed up here. Hold on. The trade blows. Atomics will get the brunt of it. Throws a nade. Clean Storm making as much noise on mid top. Demo not moving. Getting what they need done.
Grenade.
You know, repositioning in split is key, and also holding a position is as important. Dark Cover to give the opportunity to move into Heaven, whereas Smoke now taking the approach from Suez, trying to push A. The entire side, Ethereal push in. Atomics will go back into Heaven. Will wait for the peak in ramps. Atomics will take out. Reverse down. What can x3A use this to? There is a goal. The almost whips it. This misses away. It's
Last player standing.
2v3. The defenders. It's a 3v1. The defenders with having such a big advantage will fall at the hands of Clean Stoner, who has activated Empress just to win this round. Oh my god. You think the attackers have an opportunity, but they just falter. X3, I mean, you think the defenders have an opportunity and then they falter. They not proximity just knows how to catch them off guard. X3A all over the place at the moment.
I mean,
What's going
we
on?
have to give a shout out to Clean Stoner there, potentially carrying his back on the team on his back for this round specifically, because he did catch out the Atomics trying to waylay out, and yep, that resulted in them a little bit of a disorganized side for the side of Team x3 Academy. They actually did win a crucial run because that was the breaking point for economies of both teams, and you can see Team x3 Academy on another eco round.
The Boombot will push in. Does not really alert anybody. Clean Stoner will take the sewer approach. Probably through mid. Oh, we'll try to go market and then attack through B main. Really not giving the attackers any ethereal up 2. Will give the it's confusing the defenders as to where they're going. They're not decisive.
It's a little bit
So
of slow
push
domain.
into
I think they're trying to
Trailblazer
figure
going
out
into Heaven.
if there is any eco stacks.
Soul River will chip off. A little bit of a Zeta there. Punigura somehow dodges. The blind come in, but doesn't matter. Whips the shot and gets punished for it. Zeta in flag in rafters. Very slow but decisive push coming in from the attackers here. Seekers will go all over. Give me the information. Clisona will dismiss away and devour the heal that she
Last player
needs.
standing.
It's Atomic
Long.
against the team. Atomic gets sprayed through smoke.
And ladies and
Not
gentlemen,
proximity.
for the first time on the series, Team Non-Proximity has taken the lead on this match, on the series. Man,
Have a look at that for a moment.
I mean, Clean Stone are doing what, every cracked arena player does, just walked on the site and beats them on the aim. Nothing fancy, it's pure raw aim and mechanics here coming in from the side of
It
team
goes to show
non-proximity.
the ability that it goes to show what they know how to play in a map like this. They're just waiting. They spread across. They held their own and then they pushed to the side. Regardless of the seekers, nothing stopped them from entering side. Especially Cleanstone with that amazing push. Devouring, dismissing, ethereal orbs everywhere, just absolutely decimating them. Now the nades to push both behind. And then the boom up to go into vents. Give the opportunity. So we will not see that. Bodigura uses the other way, the other rope to push up vertically and take out. So remember the whiff from Thunder Flash.
I've
Does
got your
indeed
trail.
in the end take out Bodigura. It's a 4v4 at the moment. The Seekers giving a moment of hesitation for the attackers, and now the defenders are with the balance covering one by one. Zeta
One enemy remaining.
will take two.
Spike
In
down
vents.
mid.
Man, it's Zeta once again bailing his team out on a very difficult economic situation here. I mean, but we can't count out Zishan as well on the controller, on the opposite controller of the team non-proximity.
Doesn't really matter. They both
to find a pick, but unfortunately gets aim whipped a little bit here. By them.
Well,
Focus on your
X3
breathing.
are not giving in.
Helps
They're
with your
certainly not giving in. They're not giving in to pressure. They're not giving in to the confidence. They're not giving in to anything that not proximity seems to be bringing into this crazy matchup. Dare I say, we saw the potential not proximity had in Sunset, but certainly something else is being brought up here in to give Zyphos a run for the money.
Make me proud.
And Zeta as well. I'm fine on the Killjoy, doing his best to keep all the
Back in a
sides.
flash.
And
And it's very dangerous with the man. There's nobody there for him to make a difference. The nanobot and Boombot will go into vents. A miss from the nades. Nade shells will go all over the place, but it's not going to vents. So Reba will take out the Padigura.
I mean, he's giving Podigura a little taste of his own medicine there on the. But I think as team
Stationing
Academy
up.
gears up for the post plant here, they have to play the low 7 position now.
You
because
should run.
Were easy in a game with round any position. As opposing Killjoy.
Adamix will not see! Adamix falls! The out comes in! Takes out!
One enemy
Legion
remaining.
in screens! It's only Demon remaining now! As the ult goes away,
And
he
both
will
people
push
are
in decisively!
Both are
One
in.
enemy remaining.
But he doesn't clear backside,
God.
unfortunately.
No, he doesn't clear the back!
Oh my god. Such a close
Amateur
round.
mistake!
Both players were detained. Unfortunately, Tunnel's vision on the first player. And it does not clear his right side, unfortunately, for the side of Team x3 Academy. They lose yet another buy round. An out heavy round as well.
Let's go back a little. Look at Soul River. He's playing something else along with Cleanstoner. Really cleaning up the defense of x3A. The dominant 4-round round they had is just now nothing in comparison to what's going on. The guiding light flashes Podigura. He still doesn't move. Holds his position. That's what we've seen x3A do. So they are sort of predictable in the sense that they both non-proximity is very aware of what x3A is going to do. Not move any util spawnage. They're just going to be there. So wait and take the kill. That's basically, it's a waiting game. We saw that in the round 6 where non-proximity was able to get a flawless attacking round to themselves.
And yeah, they're always trying to. They're always very careful of these half buys from coming in from the side of Team x3 Academy. Trying to suss out all the close positions that they can hold, because they know that Podigura might be hiding somewhere with with a Bucky or a short team perhaps, and Atomics can't ever put this guy out of a scenario here as he also Sheriff towards this side. Manage.
Wait,
Yeah.
Podigura knows that they haven't moved away. The Seeker will take
30 seconds
the guiding
left.
light will flash Podigura, but what's going to happen here? Push into ramps. No, they're pushing it aside. The Cosmic Divide, giving the opportunity and space for them to plant. Podigura hiding in between the Cosmic Divide. That side is now the attackers. How will they hold? What angles are they going to have? Atomics
Spike
waiting.
planted.
line from Dibur will take out Soul River. Zeta will go down. Zeta will try to
One
pick.
enemy remaining.
One by one they fall. Clean Soda will take one more. And the attackers have held their own. And x3A falter and fall.
They don't
Oh
have a
my
single
God.
life worth saving.
I mean, Clean
It just
Stone with
keeps
another
happening
3K.
and happening.
Yeah, he's 14 and 5 on the Reyna. That's what you love to see. Or you know, your Reyna player popping off on the early attack side as well. It's gonna be a menace on the defense as well if they don't take care of this soon. Team X3 Academy.
4-6.
Yeah.
4-6. Did you ever think this was gonna happen? Split, a very homely map, but also something to. You need to know how the map works, how to attack, and it seems like x3A is not really comfortable with this map, and they're certainly not attacking it the way they should be. Sorry, defending it the way it should be. I apologize. Overcommitting the mistake that they didn't do in Sunset, they seem to be doing it here. Have a look at
Fine.
Yuri's positioning. Already giving away with the trailblazer that he's nearby. Dimur on up mid top, getting attacked
Cover going out.
by
42 HP,
the
yeah.
boombot. Exactly. This is what I mean. They're pushing up way too much, overcommitting and giving themselves a disadvantage. All they have to do is wait as a defender.
Begins.
Something we saw. Now the trailblazer.
Another B-man and mid split coming in from the side of team non-proximity here.
Sight.
Tries
There's the
to clear
paranoia
out Demon
all the
here
way.
on the attack. Pulls him back with the paranoia as you know 2 members of the team are trying to
Oh
hold
my
him
word!
inside
Soul
the
River on the other side. Atomic falls. Soul River in rafters. Will fall to Yuri.
One enemy remaining.
Bodigura has the last line of defense. It's Zeta now.
Spike
And a
planted.
1v3. This would be the round for
So
winning for your
Bush.
team.
Certainly, you'd be. No, opts to go towards the Nebula. Astra doesn't want to pull.
Walks out
Wants to
to
play
it.
for time.
He does catch an
Zeta
amazing
will-
timing here.
Valorant time here, but makes the noise. Addies.
One enemy
Big one by
remaining.
one. No, they can take it. Oh my god. Well. Not proximity making a
Last
very,
round in
very
the
big
half.
mistake there. Oh,
Don't
just to
say
get away with it.
anything. Last chance to
Thanks
use
to
that
Thunder
stuff.
Flash. Hiding
mean-
backside.
Yeah, Zeta and Cleanstone are, going hand in hand, carrying their teams on this half. So 14 and 8 and 14 and 6 on 2 opposing agents,
Atomix, the one that we thought would perform and outperform everybody here, seems to be
Yeah.
lacking. What exactly is going wrong in terms of the way Atomix is playing tonight? Is there?
I mean, it might be an agent issue, I'd say, unfortunately, because I have not seen this guy on the Whaley. Might be a little bit of comfort issue. Maybe the team, maybe team proximity is really good on this map as it is their map pick. They might have a little bit of less reps on this map compared to team non-proximity. So yeah,
The
that would-
momentum is very heavily in not proximities at point at the moment. It does seem like it's a 3-round lead, but if you take it into aspect, they've been winning and being very confident in the way they're playing. The attack is just relentless. That x3 Academy seems to just can't hold him back.
Yep,
And
I mean,
Atomic not making a statement at the moment. We could potentially see an Atomic comeback in the attacker side, but the dab coming in from Thunder Flash just to show how absolutely confident this team is in the way they are playing. The timeout certainly is something that they'll have to talk about. They're just one step away from the semifinals to beat Accelerate, but they seem to have a hindrance. In versus Satchel, the ult will be blinded by their own guiding light.
pushing them
Oh,
back
no.
all the way to spawn. There's a lot of ground
I've got your
area to
trail.
work with as well. I mean, team,
Showstopper does not even get anything. Seekers will be sent forward to give the information, the very needed information for the defenders. Seem to want to attack, and this is exactly the issue that's been happening. The paranoia will come into Soul River does not care. He will push. He'll send in the Noob so that the Trailblazer waits. Still gets the kill.
There.
The patience will.
looks to waiting on fire.
Zeta with a Guardian.
Yeah. The final boss of defense here on the side of it. Tries to hold on to side.
Still gets one.
Spike down
Still
A.
living. He's still living, Raziel.
One enemy
Still
remaining.
alive! He still gets it! And the defenders win!
Man, I can't. I mean,
Switching
I don't know.
sides.
This guy. He's
No
a rock
nano
on the
swarm.
side,
Where are
man.
we
No
going?
alarm
Shot.
bot. No lockdown. Just himself and a guardian.
That's a round that you had to win as Team x3 Academy because the team non-proximity was running away with this half, and you know this is just a matter of winning the pistol now for Team x3 Academy because of the heroics of the heroics of the Zeta on the defense, 17 and 8 on the killjoy of all agents.
I've not seen a more. All I've seen this tournament is aggressive killjoys. I don't think I've seen a less aggressive one so far.
Yeah, man. And
Satchel out.
I would love to see how Team x3 Academy, who is a very methodical team, they have.
So
It's
and executes it flawlessly. The paranoia coming in to stop Soul River from peeking through heaven. Atomix takes a little bit of time but still enters through main. Thunder Flash will spray the frenzy through screens. Yuri has not been clipped yet. Will clip. The guiding light should give them the opportunity to peek. Thunder Flash. Soul River still alive. It's just trading bullets and this fight doesn't see. What a flick!
Think that's it.
Not exactly clean, but what you need just to put an icing on the cake. The regrowth coming in from the sky just to heal them, to get them prepared for the next round. It's 5-8. You can't. You just. Not proximity seems to be extremely dominant, and we are most likely moving to a third map like you wished for, as I am. If things keep going the way they are going at the moment.
Soul River with the 4K on the defense, trying to seal this victory here fast and quick for his side, which is Team non-proximity here. And he has a Marshall on the defense, looking for this mid push as well. He will be met.
What a shot! Bodigura falls! The pinches go in. Will push them into Suez. Will he peek again? Atomix will take the peek. This audacious individual. The Moombot. And then pushes back into the Nano Swarm will slow them down. This is what the defenders need. This is what x3 needed to do. Hold and wait. And they failed to do that, and now they are being taught a lesson on how to play split. Thunder Flash very comfortably takes out Timon all the way Rams. A push through Suez into A main, and it just seems like it's an inevitable not proximity round. x3 learning the harsh realities of being an old team because they know the meta, but Atomix does not falter. Thunder Flash falls. The guiding light will blind Atomix.
One enemy remaining.
And Yuri falls.
Spike down
Cleanstora
A.
here to finish things off. The spike. Zeta is on the other side. It's all about
30
positioning.
seconds left.
Unfortunately for Zeta, he did get a pick on mid, but unfortunately the rest of the team was up against the 1v3 here.
Yes.
A kind of
Please,
3K
you
coming in
can't.
from Cleanstone on the defense, from the Reyna as well.
Man,
It's a
watching
9 to
this
5.
guy play, Raziel, watching Cleanstora play is something else. Dare I say, this is what I mean by impact kills. Know when to
should
kill,
play
who
some
to kill,
Astro
and what,
Stars in this
what
reality.
to do in order to make a difference. Atomix is losing in that aspect. Not really getting a hold of himself this game. Did do kills in the last game, but not impactful ones. Which once he started certainly made a difference in Sunset. Here, x3A need to get a hold of themselves because not proximity seems to be just driving through. Lost back to pushing. He's closer to Rabs. Thunder Flash falls. Atomix will take out River. Bodigura and Atomix seem to have gotten the groove. It's only Lishan inside. Trying to peek behind box, but will get taken out by Atomix. Atomix now listening to me commentate with Bodigura is something to be dealt with. Smokes will come take one down. Doesn't matter. Atomix on the back with 3 kills. Impact kills, like I said, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what you would love to see from x3A. I
mean,
want
now-
to rescind everything I said.
I mean, they just needed a little bit of momentum, a little bit of space to work with, a little bit of firepower as well. I mean, that's a picture perfect attack round coming in from Team x3 Academy. What you love to see as well, 2 opening picks by the 2 duelists. Clearing
I think
outside
that's
the piece.
exactly what they need to do, though. And they simply haven't. And not proximity is taking that and utilizing it against them. Now that they know how effective pushing all at once is, it seems like they're going to go in through all in for mid. No, it's going to go to us. waiting with the Trailblazer. Thunder Flash. Says Trailblazer comes into heaven. Waylay will dash in. Demon all the way on the A side, waiting for a flank opportunity to get any kill. Zeta will backstab and go into market. And they try to take a dual peek here just to get one person and trade off. Typically they'd want to take out clean stoner. Oh, look at them both waiting. Lishan, I think a little bit aware, just holding his own. Nobody really good defense
Team X3
position.
Academy giving no info here on the attack. So they will, Lishan will be pleasantly surprised if he peeks onto main right now.
Doesn't matter.
And
Every util dumped on Lishan. Podigura and Atomics will dominate side, giving the attackers x3 yet another spike to plant. The regrowth to heal everyone now. Smokes. The impacts are coming. Zeta. Smokes. 8 smokes. Are we going to be made aware as to why he was subbed in? Clean Zona will take Podigura. What a shot that is. It's a 2v2 all of a sudden. Surely they're gonna
player
spray.
standing.
Oh, turret is placed.
double hold.
It smokes. Smoke, they're not looking at him. Doesn't matter. Aramix with the awareness enough to know that if a turret is put down on the other angle, he's coming through. He's coming through backside, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean,
X3 making
I have to give a
comeback.
shout out non-proximity there, getting the round close as it was, because they did lose heaven and they lost sight and heaven and gave free plant to the side of team non-proximity here.
Hey,
And
Aramix, and
unfortunately for Team X3 Academy, a little bit of aggression towards heaven gone wrong there. But you know, you were always that, you know, all reliable team that
I mean, let's not take credit away from Smokes over here. It's fantastic play coming in from there. Now they're on a buy round, which is something that the attackers want to utilize going forward. Noob will put it ult to slow them down. Zorimer waits, traded off. It's trade after trade, and now the
Spike
attackers are in a
down
massive
A.
disadvantage in a buy round. Smokes
I got the
waiting
spike.
in the back.
A little bit of errors coming in, I would say, from the start of Team X3 Academy. They keep making these little slight mistakes on the
They make it
attack
harder for
here.
themselves, don't they?
Yeah, and they invested a lot of arts here as well, so they will be at a disadvantage as I mentioned it. Dean Stone on the Reyna, who has PUBG interest ultimate here, goes in for a fast flank, I would say, because they will
Smoke
if
will
he
be
goes
made
in
aware. Oh no,
fast-
taken out! So they just went out of the zone. I apologize. So Alambot will not make them aware of the flag coming in from Smoke. And they do not
he
know
will-
the...
Yeah. Hopefully he
Have a
will
look at
manage
this.
to keep, take
One
him off
enemy
that here.
remaining.
Cleansora will take them on very comfortably. It's now Zeta. Zeta with one. Zeta does the CP main. Oh, word from non-proximity. Don't give them space. Don't give them the opportunity to flank, and you are going to be punished. Callous from Zeta to move away from the zone.
It's a really good call from the side of non-proximity as well. Not letting the Reyna go in alone on the flank. Managed to fade out in the flank as well, because Team X3 Academy here did not expect 2 on the flank as well. They
should
just
play
thought
some
it was
stars
the
in
Reyna
the
flanking.
astral plane.
Unfortunately
Should do.
for them, there was actually
But,
2, and
a little too. There was no need to peek from Demon over there.
Heading to the
That's
above.
part of the reason why they lost the round.
Yeah.
Numbers advantage, yes, but still, Demon did not have to
That
overcommit
should
and
work.
peek. Just had to hold angles, hold rafters, while Yuri held the other angle. Just unnecessary peaks. You get punished for it, and that's the basic route. The guiding light going in the backside. So does the satchel. Ooh, the ult does not do much. Smoke crouches, gets the kill. It's a trade-off. Both ult whiffs. The guiding light. So many util usage. Still, Soul River. The blast back. The blast back kill was something to be taken away to black. Seekers coming will give the opportunity for Raze, for Soul River to take information.
Last player
Waves.
standing.
Aramix
One
does not
enemy
play
remaining.
around. What?
I mean,
How?
Atomics with another 3 huge impact kills once again.
The boom bot.
I mean,
Raziel.
we-
Everything
yeah.
happened and nothing.
I mean, everything was going right for the side of non-proximity as well, because almost every single ultimate was used there, except for the Sky ultimate on the side of Team X3 Academy.
Both showstoppers just said hi to each other and went past each other and missed absolutely everything.
Yeah, I mean,
I think-
it's a huge round to win for the side of Team X3 Academy, and another 3K for Tommy. We have to mention this guy once again.
The patience going forward from Soul River will chip damage. I think they don't over there, but oh, what a beautiful push into ramp. The blast back away. The move on going into smokes too. Dark cover to hold Soul River alive.
One enemy remaining.
It's a dude. It's just domination. Whipsies. You don't do that after showing off all that patience all over the floor. Just doesn't do anything. Atomic's alive. It's a time for Atomix to redeem himself. It's a 1v5. Is he going to go back and
I mean, it's one big bloody
Save.
fight towards the main side here. I mean, I'm surprised that team non-proximity has come out of this relatively.
One,
because
two! Is it gonna be a two? No, he waits. He's 13 HP and a dream. Oh no, he does not get the soul-written redemption that was meant to be. And not proximity, just 2 rounds away from a revive in this series. What a
Man,
game
that was
it's
a
been so
huge fight lost towards the main side. They didn't even get a chance to, maybe sneak up a ramp a little bit. They just got destroyed for the judge in main. I mean, Soul River once again, 22 and 14, another 20 bomb from him. Possibly a 30 bomb if this game goes on for much longer. And
What is going on? Soul River seems to be dominating this map, and even not with a Vandal or a Phantom, with just a mere judge. Now, Soul River are not going to give the opportunity for Soul River to be the only one. The Boombot and the Trailblazer going into heaven will give insight as to who is in heaven. What is the choice? A save round coming in from the attackers yet again. Trailblazer to stun Bodikura all the way in Zeus. A sneaky push from Bruno in Wentz. Clean Stoner to clean out Atomix, not giving the opportunity to Seekers. He's going to give instruction to Dimon. The guy like a
as well.
It seems like they wanna. Dimon will wait. Dimon will get conquered, I think. Yes, standoff ball. This is what I mean by hold your position. You hold your position. You don't want to give the opportunity for the attackers to take space. The classic defending. This is not. They're not overcommitting. They're just waiting, patience, and then taking them one by one. And now have a look at this. It's a 4v3.
Look who's there to meet him. Smoke on the side with all the Killjoy utility in the world.
Nano swap to slow the attackers down.
30
One
seconds
falls. Yuri will fall. And now who else? What a shot by Podikura to make her
Last player
statement.
standing.
Zeta falls as well. It's Clean Stoner against Podikura. Lishan,
This would be an ace clutch to win this round for them.
it's 40
But
seconds. He has to make a
unfortunately, he
statement.
does not have
No
spike and he
time.
does not have enough time to work with.
Paint shells will go into backside. Little to nothing though.
And it is the
Match
map
point
for the side of Team Non-Proximity. How did we get here?
I don't know. I certainly don't know. The way x3 was started off, I think it was just nerves that not proximity had to just jitter off and then go forward. Because, wow, Clean Stoner, Soul River, certainly behemoths for the team carrying, and on the other side, Smoke. The impacts are made an impact in this game in every aspect of the way.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of a comfort issue perhaps this map because it is non-proximity mapping. So they might be well versed in this map compared to Team X3 Academy here, and it has been shown a lot as well. So another Melee ultimate takes beautiful side take towards 7. Even though the fight's
Guiding lights traded off. Smoke.
It's
Just
this is all a fake. It's all a fake.
Seems like it is.
Meanwhile,
Zeta is
Zeta
inside.
just and Dimon with the Omen
Dimon
ultimate
with
as
the
well.
Oh, doesn't see. Bo3 fall. Thunder Flash will come to heaven too. Will try to take one. Yes, he does. Zeta falls.
Too slow.
Atomix. Comfortable kill up in heaven. It's a 2
Spike
v
planted.
3. Empress down. 4. Clean Stoner. Atomix will take a slow spot
They
back
have
in
the
Wentz.
Killjoy to work with here. Will they clear out
Will
here?
clear angle.
Last player standing.
Yes! And just like that, Dibun waits! The one turnaround from Smoke gives the opportunity for Dimon to take this round away. Wow, it just doesn't end, does it? It's 9-12.
Yep. And a beautiful fake towards the mid side as well. Now, you know, you can see how Team x3A Academy is well versed on their pocket strats as well. Because they invested in ultimate and all this utility towards the mid and B side. And, meanwhile, Zeta just walks into A and, you know, takes it for free.
Both teams still
we
have a
love to see it.
lockdown and a shock
Yes.
and a showstopper, so that's something to watch out for in this next round. We saw them come into their ult so much, X3, not carrying in the least.
Utility we invested towards mid as well early.
In by the gravity work. Showstop going in through mid, and then both of them miss again.
Double brother.
Lagging, Smoke waits, and Putigura falls. It's a 4v4. The defense approach gets absolutely stopped and pushed back. Happily pushed forward. Takes out Turret.
Spike
Thunder Flash
down
takes out
A.
Yuri.
You should run.
Seekers will be pushed in. The lockdown goes down for the defenders. Both
lockdown as
lockdowns
well.
pushed in at the same time. The defenders are going to
Spike
proceed with the
planted.
plan. The turret will give info in elbow. Thunder Flash is caught.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
word! The both lockdown makes
One enemy remaining.
and they fall. It's just Demon.
Prospect
To finish
is
things
unfortunate.
off, and that proximity will carry this game away to revive the series.
Defenders win.
1-1. Holy! It's just a few seconds. That's all he had to wait, and Zeta will be kicking himself for not realizing it. Oh
That
no!
was such an unfortunate timing. I think we saw a little bit of hesitation from the x3A Academy on that Killjoy ultimate as well, thus resulting in round loss unfortunately. But they were stuck on side though. I don't think that was much things to do, unfortunately. But it is map number 3 coming up, ladies and gentlemen, which is Corrode.
The first ever round 3 in this tournament, by the way, Razel. So far, I don't think there's been a round 3 as to what I've casted, and I don't think there has been anything. It has always been 2-0 and a domination from the first team, the team that wins. But have a look at this: 13-9 the first game, 13-9 the second game, and proximity shows to you that they are not to be messed with. And X3 could not handle the likes of Soul River, Cleanstone, and Thunder Flash. Smoke coming in as an impact sub to give them the opportunity to give that certain push in order to win this round. And I think it's been a crazy, one hell of a match. You think that x3 would have the opportunity, that would have the push on in the first half of this map, but it just kept losing after that.
Yep. And we will be back soon with map number 3 as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. We will be back very soon with map number 3.
Well, have a look at that for a statement, huh? Sunset to x3 Valorant, and then not proximity getting split by a very show-stopping finish from them. KJs ulting each other off, and then only for not proximity to go ahead and taking that one step closer. I think what a way to close it out. You know, from the very first pistol, you could tell the tension between the two teams. What do you think, Rosal?
And I would like to point out that we will be heading for the for map 3 for the first time in this tournament as well, which from the day one has been best of 3. So it's going to be an interesting experience for us as well. And what better map to do with than Corona?
Well, we'll have a look at this, right? Soul River was electric, pure explosiveness every time he picked up that raise. His entry pressure, movement completely to open sides, forcing x3A to constantly adapt. That then you had Clean Stoner on the Reyna, unrelenting confidence at hitting those crucial multi-kills when rounds hung in the balance. Thunderflash played that perfect supporting role, the guiding light of the team, literally with those clutch sky flashes and heals that turned what looked like lost duels into clean conversions. Let's not forget about Smoke as well, Razel, the impact sub, my word, stepping in cold, but playing like he's been part of the lineup this entire series. His timing, his control, everything he did just clicked. He didn't just fill a slot, he elevated the entire team. I mean, for x3A, it wasn't lack of heart. It's Zeta and Demon absolutely anchored the defense. They held sides, flanked under immense pressure. It's just moments where it felt like they were dragging the team back into contention single-handedly. But just the rhythm never quite synced across the board like we saw in Sunset. Atomics, who's usually the fire starter for x3A, couldn't find that same flow this time around, Rizal. But you gotta give credit where credit is due, right? x3A made them work for every inch of that map. Split is unforgiving. Every corner is a risk. Every rotation is a gamble. And yet both teams managed to make it a spectacle, Rizal.
Yeah, definitely. And we can see how, I would say the winning contributing factor mostly was the duelist popping off on the attack as well for team non-proximity, because Sol River being Sol River drops yet another 20 bomb, and Clean Stone not far behind. I mean, he has the exact amount of kills as the other duelist, so we can see him stepping up a little bit as opposed to what he was performing on Sunset. So it's going to be an interesting scenario as we load up map number 3 here.
We move on to Korod, the decider. This is where things get real. Everything rides on this map. Momentum, pride, and that semi-final spot against Accelerate. Not proximity will be riding high off that split win. But x3A are not a team that folds twice. I mean, we've seen that multiple times. Expect adjustments, expect aggression, and expect a fight to the very end. It's all or nothing now. The map is Korod, and the mission is simple. Survive and advance. Let's see who gets the nerve, who has the nerves of steel, and who's about to melt under pressure. I think you had your bets on x3 Academy. I sure would like to see a turnaround and let the underdogs win. But hey, it's x3 Academy, once not proximity, and nonetheless, you're in for a treat.
Right, yeah, and we can see immediately Atomics back on the jet pick as well. I mean, it was a little bit of a comfort issue, I would say, as well, because he's the tried and true jet main, I would say. But it's good to see him experimenting on the other duelists as well. But being one of the best jet players in the country, you have to play that agent onto into a more operator-friendly map as well, I would say.
Exactly. Now have a look at the Atomics already, like you said, going jet, and on the other Clean Stoner as well. From a Reyna to a jet is a big leap. Reyna is a very self-independent character that we see can hold her own, but Jet heavily relies on movement and being able to take the enemy off guard, and that is what the Clean Stoner would look to do. Atomics already outperformed as a Jet in Sunset, so we know what he is capable of. The Jet duo, and then on the other side, KJ coming for Porigura, going from a duelist to a sentinel. This time wants to probably hold the side down, not give any access to the side as he is the sentinel.
I mean, it's a little bit of role shuffle, right? Because they have switched Podigura on to Sentinel for this match specifically, and while Zeta was on Killjoy earlier, he has been put on to the controller role, and he's playing an Astra. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I would say Zeta would be comfortable as well because his role is not not specific to a role. Instead, it's gonna be the side tanker for one side regardless. So. I mean, it's going to be interesting how he will pop off this game as well. Hopefully, we get to see a little bit of jet battle as well, head to head.
A round the Prowler coming in from the attackers. All the way waited in smoke and gets one pick off of Animix. Animix is already down. Pinstone here to show that he could potentially be a better agent.
And it's a complete hold after that pick from the side of Team x3A Academy. Trying, putting a little bit of mid pressure, trying to see and feel out how this defense for the side of Team Non-Proximity is holding up.
Zeta will take out River over there on the other end.
And another reveal as well.
Coming from A-Link. Clean Stoner to clean them out. And they fall one by one. X3 in shambles. Still gets the plant though. Lishan will try to peek. Go through A-Link and to Yard. Purugura on Yard. Not letting the opportunity
Bit of
for
risk
Lishan
here
to push
because
up.
he just carries the spike. There is a 1v1 on side and beautiful double pick coming in from the side of Team x3A Academy onto the two TD players. And then now they have a clean plant while there is another 1v1. But Zeta on the off angle manages to pick up.
Just how beautiful is that? Just how beautiful is that? The way they came back, they were taken off guard at the very beginning. Atom is falling so early in the round, and then just to hold their own, take some time for themselves, and then push as one. Just to goes to show how much experience that this young team has to
Zeta
battle that.
again with another 3k on the pistol. I mean, it's been three opening pistols and 3Ks from Zeta on all the 3 opening pistols, right? Maybe on a different role this time, but on the Killjoy roles because previous match as well. So love to see the pistol from God, it would seem. And meanwhile, a little bit of a main aggression from Pinstone. Unfortunately, gets picked out by.
And the gravity well to pull them in. Demon will be taking out Atomix. Demon takes out Pinstone with the recoil with the shock bolt. The Prowler goes into backside. Side is being planted.
And the gun is inside. And oh my god,
Reshard falls.
is not what you want to
Atomix
do.
will play very carefully.
Yeah, it's a 1v4, they're staring at them with pistols.
One enemy remaining.
And Tomix is off.
What a push! What a statement for the first 2 rounds. I mean, it's been the trend in this series where Zyphos makes a very resounding statement that they are here, and then unlike last game, but in Sunset they made a statement and push forward. Not proximity is probably learning the way they're playing this map, but at the same time, Corona is not a map that can be learned as easily as you'd expect. So, what is the play here? They're pushing A. The last two rounds they pushed A without halting, with just pushing. Just a little hesitation in the first round, but now they're pushing again. The Prowler coming in. He waits till
with the main aggression once again.
the C is almost getting it to him.
Yeah.
The ball
Feels
inside.
to give up main as well. Ooh, my god, almost gets spammed out by the dog.
The Cloudburst gets that recon bolt away. Zeta now will hold mid.
I mean, Lishan with the mid aggression as well. You have to be careful because as Asta, you don't have any movement abilities. If you get picked out, that's a gun for the other team as well. But since you have the firepower advantage, I would say.
Placing a star, the haunt to give info. And the wall has been tripped. Now the Prowler will go through the trap. Also being put down as soon as the wall has been tripped. A very iconic Vice lineup over there. Is she going to back up?
Another fake, I would seem like, right? Because they didn't manage to bait out 4 players onto the B side, and meanwhile Thunderflash is alone on the side of A.
Demon will take Thunderflash.
Clean side for them.
A side is clean, like you said. They will be planting default, holding angle.
30
now it's a
seconds
matter
left.
of how you will hold, and defense is already one down.
Spike
Pushing
planted.
up through A crane as fast as they can, but is it going to make a difference? They'll have to get into sight and take out the very intrusive Porigura, who takes Soul River in mid top with a cheeky flank over there. Atomics will also put down Clean Stoner. It just is not looking good for not proximity at this point. Lishan has other plans.
Enemy remaining.
Queen Peak, what a shot by Lishan! Stopped though by Yuri, giving the round to x3A, and now they are formidable at this point. Not proximity, not being able to dissect what's happening. They're just going everywhere and just getting stopped. And like you said, many fakes, a secret lurk is enough to stop a team. Like not proximity, Infrared is 3-0 as we move into the final decisive round, the decisive map. What is not proximity
It's a
doing?
huge round for win here for Team x3 Academy as well. And you know, 3 free upgrades, 3 players alive, and 3 Vandal upgrades for them as well. So their economy is going to be in a really healthy situation going forward. And Teamstone once again on the jet, refusing to give this space out for free for the side of
being
Team x3.
aggressive. Dalron will give the info. Wow, that is very dangerous when Atomics has a phantom. The haunt coming in from the defenders, from the attackers. I apologize. The Prowler also going into.
Oh my god!
What just happened? Two.
This guy was on 30 HP, mind you, and he manages to pick up another pick towards the mid side. Sorry, was this time on the fade. Gets another pick towards mid, and Yuri. Another huge crucial fight for him.
3 people there. Sword River. The angle, Sword River will take Yuri out.
Down,
A
mid.
whip and a small help coming in from Lishan on the other side.
Porigura has the world on his shoulders at this moment. Gonna 1v5 down to 1v4.
Has the opportunity to take 2 people out of window. Yes, he does take 1. Spike. Now they are the small luck coming in from Greenstone over on the other
30
side.
seconds left.
Have a look at this. B-Link is wide open for Porigura to be taken out from.
In all these angles to clear out as well, because this is a
is
very
why-
angle heavy map.
And Flash is going to meet him now in the 2 seconds. It's 10 seconds remaining. Just hold your own. But Thunder Flash has different plans. Porigura will fall with 2 seconds remaining in this round.
Fools gave us a window.
Not proximity
How
with
does
their
Clean
first
Stoner
round.
do it, man? He had 37 HP, he just had a sheriff, but he managed to grab an awesome timing onto Atomics there with a flick as well. And then ready to get another second, while I think it was Soul River who pushed up mid as well. This on the fade, I would say I did not manage to catch that out earlier. But you know, it's gonna be on a more passive role going forward. But you know, Clean Stoner is feeling it currently, so maybe he will.
I think the fault line is going to
Another
go through A lobby and try to take people out. The might, the fault line comes, will catch Atomics, but does not take the peak, and so in time. The B-man push is going to be absolutely viable here. Have a look at this.
For this time, unfortunately, Clean Stoner gets taken out in mid, but a Thunder Flash on the bridge manages to delay this a little bit by taking, but we have been Atomics just, you know, taking all the free fights that he can. That's what we love to see, you know, singling out the 1v1s on side.
Start
He
here.
oh my god, we almost got timing here. But I think Lishan has an amazing timing on the side, because he made it.
1 down, 2 down. Lishan
Strike
takes 2,
down A.
giving the momentum back to not proximity over here. We'll take a look through pocket slowly but surely. Zeta and Porigura should have Spike now for themselves.
Taking that back.
The defenders are in.
30 seconds left.
I mean, Lishan is doing his best to, you know, keep
Yakros
himself
will
alive.
blind.
until he-
Zeta falls
remaining.
down. Zeta takes Lishan down. Sodima will take Porigura. It's now a matter of 1 v2. Both will peak. And
My god.
Zeta falls. Not proximity wins yet another round. I think they have learnt and
Mission
studied.
back. Thank you.
X3 now.
My ult is
And
ready.
it just seems to get more problematic for X3 the more we go forward.
Yeah, unfortunately for Team x3 Academy, the timing did not go right for them as, Lishan makes a beautiful play from CT towards the side, catching Team x3 Academy a little bit off guard there, managing to lose 2 players and, eventually losing the round as well. And this will be a very interesting round because I think they are a little bit of an economic disadvantage at the moment, Team x3 Academy. So it's going to be Atomics on the Jet Knight, so can never count this man out. But we'll see what
Again,
they can cook up.
They still want to push A.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to be
Will be coming
careful.
forward, gets the kill. Does not matter. Thunderstorm will trade off with Demon on the other end. The fault line. No, the concuss. The rolling thunder pushes through. Doesn't get anybody. Gets taken out. Yuri is against Yuri's down flash.
Yeah, fair the
Very
ultimate to
easy.
clear out spawn side as well. I mean, if they manage to take CT, this might be a round loss for the side.
Nightfall does not matter anymore because it was just a free site and now it's just a matter of waiting and holding that site. The haunt will give information.
Now the mark coming from the CT side. Call up.
Try to look into A-Link. Yes, you're right. The Nebula burst will take and stun, but doesn't matter. Smoke takes Zeta out. It's a 1. It's a 2v3. They fall. The haunt goes into pocket. Yuri takes out Lishan. They're trading off each other. You just cannot keep these two apart.
One enemy
The
remaining.
defenders will push forward. Sword will take Atomics down.
Last
Nose
player
in pocket.
standing.
Yuri falls.
Faster.
Just wait and never look at that.
My ultimate's
Oh,
ready.
it's a huge 1v1 to equalize this map to a 3v3. Sorry, 3 versus 3.
Thorns activated.
My god,
Talk
man.
about an impact sub, Brazil. I think you need to give this man a respect that cannot be attained. For what we saw was just absolute masterclass coming from not proximity, disassembling the x3A and giving the momentum right back
we wait.
to not proximity. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 3-3 and moving to round 7 and we still cannot keep these two teams apart. That's the reason we went to match 3. That's the reason we went to match 3.
Yeah, Fury will be kicking himself there on not winning the 1v1, unfortunately, but that is how these rounds go sometimes. It's gonna be a very
Thunder flash already out.
Atomics with another opening pick. What will they run into the clean stoner operator here? Oh, unfortunately, the first shot does not go his way. Has to fall back while he's running it down, but
Atomics with 2 kills. Let's come out. The C's to hold him down. Fantastic work from Smoke. I apologize, not Smoke. Fantastic work from Yuri.
yeah, man, it's gonna be an unfortunate. It seems like it's gonna be a save, perhaps. And Podikora is on the flank, getting all this information as well. So if they clear spawn in 1 second, they can all just hold on to the other side and the flank.
Pushing slowly from backside.
Oh, meanwhile,
Taking
Gold is
the
Last player standing.
Sorry, we will get 1. But doesn't matter because it goes in the way of Zyphos.
open that
Valorant
Find
have
the
now
weakness.
taken a lead 1 round and it just I cannot anymore. It's 1 round there when the next day they are. I just don't know. It's 3 for 3 and then it's 4 for 3. It's what's happening.
I mean, you'd love to say it because Atomic C is off to a heater this map. It's 9-7, and I think he has managed to achieve like maybe 3 or 4 first bloods in this round so far. So it's gonna be a dangerous prospect for the team.
You reckon?
To watch out for.
You reckon they're watching the stream, hearing me shit on Anamic gave him the opportunity to move forward in order to get those kids. Have a look at Anamic now on a roll.
When this guy gets going, it's really hard to stop him.
Window.
I'll find you.
That's
On the
reason
going
why-
on 2. It's a 5v3.
Placing swamp
Banana Swarm. All you did is being thrown out in mid. 1 down. Bodhigura will take out Riva very happily. Will be shot of Smoke. Smoke makes a statement coming back, taking that sheriff. It's a save round and it's only Lishan and Smoke against. Lishan will take to Marshall. Takes Anamix down.
It's gonna be a 2v3 then. It is possible because they do have a lot of ultimates here to work with. And as ultimate here, really big
Nebula
annoyances.
both in pocket and in backside.
But
The Rose Boys coming to
Oh my
the Nebula
god.
burst. Look at this.
One enemy
What's
remaining.
happening? Zeta still remains. Will push. Sorry, boss.
I mean,
Steals the round.
One moment is
it's a
gone.
little bit of
Be
Lanka
cool.
coming in from
Now
Team x3A
we're
Academy,
here.
but they managed to
Here.
still win off this round because they got caught out by their own utility, unfortunately. But
got
you know,
enough
all
time
is
to go into
well
the
in the
Astro
camp
Flop?
of Team x3A Academy, I hope.
You just
But-
cannot script this. You really cannot.
I'm going up.
First the Killjoy lockdowns, now the Astra Nebula burst. Really doing their own teammates apart.
Going Astro, guys.
They still have the ultimate advantage coming into the next buy round as well, so it will be interesting to see how they will play that out. And another mid aggression
Obscuring
being shown
vision.
out, but who is there to meet them? Team Stoner with the operator. See whether they will run into them this time.
The all drone should give info into A-Link.
I think he managed to avoid the drone hit, so we'll see how. Yeah, by mistake.
Oh, one shot down. Atomic's already down. With repositioning himself, Connor will has to push away. The cloudburst to block the angle into A yard.
I mean, they have to fall back and reset because they do not have main control at the moment, as well as mid control. So you can see meanwhile Podigura being all this and being a huge annoyance on the side of Team Possibility, always on the flank here. I mean, we'll see whether he managed to get out the ball and it's going to
Dimo
probably
doing light
clear.
work with Lishan.
Will be caught out here if he doesn't be
See,
careful.
the Nalswarm smoke in a big heap of trouble here. Dimo peeking with Zeta there, Podigura there. Look at that, G-Slammer coming 1-2 with a classic.
And that's a big blunder by the side, another blunder by the side of the x3A Academy. Meanwhile, Yuri in a
The
1v2.
Nightfall coming in.
What to bring them
Do
down.
the other product going back. It's the late
enemy
push
remaining.
from Yuri. It's Cloud Clintona with you. Yuri wins
They
that.
really think they
Oh my
Wow,
god, Yuri
he cannot.
calming in clutch for his team whenever a hero needs showing up for the side of Team x3A Academy. This guy always shows up in the clutches. Unfortunately, did not. I mean, making up for the lost 1v1 as well earlier in this round, in this map. So it's gonna be,
I mean,
big confidence booster
it
for the
went-
side of Team x3, I would say.
It certainly went the way of not proximity with Dimon and Podigura turning away from Clintona only to be clipped in the head by a classic. That it's not of Yuri's business because that was a phenomenal hold and win the round 4. Of course,
To catch Podigura off guard on this lurk as well, so just managed to fall back a little bit. But he still has all this information towards the A side. Meanwhile,
6
Atomic
HP,
gets
Atomix.
ding down to 6 HP towards middle.
looking at
Here.
A-Link, I don't think anybody's going to peek over there. Mid window is heavily guarded.
Yeah,
And
it's
on the
gonna
other
be
side,
beautiful.
Clintona will also look towards mid bottom.
Yeah,
Catch
Giving.
unfortunately, that does mean that people are not there to meet this
Hot
equation on
and the seas, both fates trading utils. How many utils can this game have? Nightfall coming to sight. The Aldrone as well. The attackers have been stalled at the moment. Atomics will updraft and go away into yard.
But
Try to
this
see if
time
there's
Smoke
anyone
is
except-
there
but how?
to meet it.
Smoke is waiting on the other end, puts the Vice. Winds down, doesn't really matter because he was there in time just to be able to
Huge
take it out.
1v1 here.
30
Muslim
seconds
Stoner.
left.
But Podigura, he's waiting for it currently, very patiently. Will he be
All
caught
of
out?
them.
Oh my god, he will.
What a shot! The map awareness from this man is unbelievable.
Spike planted.
Takes the
Yeah,
vandal.
he
We'll meet
hears
him
all
up
this information
in-
as well.
The
But
Demon
Demon
waiting
is
for-
aware.
Demon is aware. Demon will take out Clintona. It's a 4v4 right now. Sorino will spray through. Link to yard. The ult drops over. Giving the damage that's necessary. The defuse seems to be going. The shock mold. And the
Last
Nebula
player
burst.
standing.
Have a look at this for starters. Perfect util usage from Astra, Sova. Synergy between X3 just cannot be taking the proximity
I mean,
away.
Let's go.
It's one of those rounds where you invest all the ultimates and all utility towards the first round, but I mean,
I
I'm
should play
pretty
some
sure
Astro
Team
Stars in this
X3
reality.
Academy wouldn't mind because they were in quite a little bit of a pinch, I would say, in the early moments of this round. So, I mean, they are currently 7 rounds leading into this and managed to win out this half
Rise
using
and
that
bring glory.
all the ultimate ability.
The
So,
gravity well to pull the diffuser away is the most basic meta for an Astra player. Extreme Andy. Oh no! One shot!
what a shot!
Demon will take the trip, but that doesn't care. Whoa, that is what you play. What's going on? Not proximity. Decides they don't want to defend anymore. They want to push up and get aggro.
Obscuring vision.
Will smoke off.
But they
Arch.
have- oh my god, they do not know the side is free. Unfortunately for side of Team X3 Academy.
Variable removed.
But
Bodigara
it
will
does
take
not
on the
matter.
flash down.
Yeah.
They seem to be entering B side. Lishan held up on back towards. Moving towards Card. No
Lishan is in a bit
information
bad.
enough. No. Not
Man.
proximity. It's so bad. In so
Spike
much
planted.
trouble.
I mean, we can see that one team is specifically very worst on the attacks side of this map as well. So I mean, Team X3 putting in their
Smoke
reps
pushing
on
elbow.
this new map.
They are
I would
not-
say.
Gives the information enough for them to be able to just peek and take the kill. And XT will very comfortably take the round away. That start round, the kill to
Last
take
round
drone,
before
that's
the
just
switch.
unfortunate.
Yeah, and I
It's
you
just-
can see, unfortunately, Team Non-Proximity did fall twice to be moved on to the other side as X3 Academy hits the side for the first time as well. There's a little bit of a unfortunate timing and pumps. So side
This
of
game
Team
was
Proximity.
very balanced up
Time
until
for a field
X3
test.
is now very much on the driving seat and just raking this away. Just 1-2, just taste of 1-2, just dash away, updraft, all coming in from the menace, Clean Stone. The flashpoint will not do anything. Zeta, Demon will take both Clean Stone and Thunderflash. Sort of waiting in Nebula. Lisha will push. 1 down, 2 down.
Spike down.
It's a matter of
A.
waiting down.
One
Sword
enemy
River with 3
remaining.
kills. Gets flagged. It's Bodigara against non proximity. And Lishan to do the final blow. What is going on?
I mean, that was a
Switching
3v5
sides.
by the team, by the side of non-proximity. You have to give a shout out to Lishan. They're holding on to elbow, and as Team X3 Academy ignored elbow, they
1 second,
managed
peeps.
to
I gotta visit
yeah,
the
catch
Astro to
a
play
couple
some
of players
stars.
off guard, and they managed to put their team into a salvageable position here on the 8-4 instead of a 9-3. So,
I mean, the 9-3 curse is a very real thing. I mean, I've experienced it many times, and I would have loved to see a 9-3 comeback. But hey, it's not about entertaining the audience anymore. It's about winning this and moving forward into the semifinals against Accelerate. Quick shout out to Noob Alliance, IPLAY, and Dennis for bringing this match and exciting and it just keeps us guessing.
Consume it.
And I think that deserves a shout out for the 3 individuals who were able to bring this award. Already click for boost up into A-Link and gets clipped, taken out by Anomix. Sees the rolling thunder coming into stop. Eddie, the aftershock, I apologize. Lishan coming, taking Lishan trades off. Lishan with Zeta down 2. It's a 4v4. The two Astras will meet each other in
One enemy
beautiful
remaining.
peak, but doesn't matter.
Spike
Yuri,
down mid.
was that a fade? Why did I think that was a Astra? The signals must be getting to me, Razel. I think. 'Cause
Unfortunately,
I'm
I think
certainly not
there's a
getting
bit of a hard issue there. But I mean, you have to give a shout out to Atomics once again, man. I know I'm blazing this guy too much, but his impact is so much. Huge
no,
on this
no,
pistol
no.
round as well. But
Have a
because
look
he-
at that for a starter. Not
Yeah,
many kills. You're right, Razel. He's not had many kills this game. 12 kills is not something to be. It is a feat with 12 deaths, but he's giving the space. He's doing the impact. It's like I told in Split and Sunset, which he was failing to do. All of a sudden, this man switches on and he's now making the play necessary for them to keep moving forward.
It's gonna be another util dub towards the main.
He's trying to push all the way into pocket now. Zeta will lay back inside everyone, waiting for Sword River to pull in. Ah, wait with the bulldog and the whips. Sword River will happily take that. Prowler into pocket.
I mean, that's his bulldog moment. Unfortunately, spraying not going outside of.
Adam is holding yard very precariously. And Sword River will back up this time. Doesn't want to overcommit and take. The site has been dominated by the defenders here. Now x3A taken every possible angle, but doesn't matter because Yuri will take Kitsora down too.
I mean, Yuri on a very precarious position. You have to take one there because you were isolated and behind the wall bank of a box as well. So, I mean,
Prowler will go into side.
Get him that way. They are close to Atomics being, popping off this round.
It is a 4v4. It still is a very much.
30
It's a very
seconds left.
possible comeback.
Spike down A.
Trading blows, but
One
x3A
enemy
will come atop the flag. Will not amount to much. x3A just cruise into double digits as they take the game
Just let them
more
try to
and
catch
more away from not proximity.
Man, that was really
Oh,
close
no.
as well. That was an extremely winnable round for Team Non-Proximity, unfortunately. So, the fight hold was 3 strong, so Team XP Academy.
I think what X3 is doing at the moment is their unpredictability. They just know that being unpredictable is the kryptonite for not proximity. They're not playing the way they should be playing. They're playing in every angle possible that they can possibly hold. They're
Exactly,
playing
and they
based
didn't fall
off.
for the rotation bait as well because the Team Non-Proximity did cut off all noise and they held on to side.
Push in very confidently with the cloudburst. Current will give away the nebula burst. One down, Stoner takes Yuri out with a beautiful pick there. Will push up Arch. Nebula is going to go any moment now, so giving this outlaw with an Adam is a very dangerous combo. We see that doesn't matter. Dibut's gone as well, but Zeta and Atomix to bring the game back again to bring the round back to X3. Gravity well to push him down. Both fall. Smoke. Oh, they waited. They just waited, huh? They just
feel
fell
no
right
empathy
into
for them.
the Nebula Burst and
What does that
Gravity
say
Well
about
of Astras. Only 4 Wise to finish them off. Smoke is doing something else as an impact sub over here. Doing everything he can to keep non-proximity in the balance. X3 had it in their hands. Atomix with that outlaw. But Keystone it's just a behemoth to deal with, I think, at the end of the day.
Now we wait.
Yep, and the round deficit is now down to 5, so it's gonna be just a bit of a confidence booster for the side of Team Non-Proximity here as they gear up towards
And
the
Odin on Podigura's hands.
Catch them.
Yeah, Podigura is doing a little bit of a NRG Brock gameplay here. Kill shot on the Odin.
Look, they might say it's dirty, they might say it's unethical. It's a gun in the inventory and this is not a time to look for any sort of being ethical. You need to win.
Definitely.
And x3A want to just go there. They don't want to slow down.
Yeah, Tommy
don't
he
wanna
has
play
been
nice.
holding on to this space for a long time as well because giving them all this information about enemy rotations as well because if Team Non-Proximity has to go forward in this, I think they have to suss out Atomics on this.
A
very
little
information.
cross pass elbow. Atomix. Destroyer will get the front force of the Odin, but will get traded off by River.
Oh my god, Yuri with the spray down.
Through Nebula.
Oh my god, meanwhile Lishan is doing his
Lishan
best to
falls
keep
too.
his team alive in this situation.
Zeta falls, I apologize.
Where are you?
Up and Yuri with another review.
Spike
Hot through
planted.
Arch. It's a
I think
3
Atomics has a really
3
beautiful timing here as well.
1, 2, 3, and they fall to the mighty Atomix, Bimon, and Yuri, all at once.
Man, that was beautiful to see because while they were planning, Team X3 Academy manages to push them on into an early retake as well, catching the players off guard of Team Non-Proximity.
They seem to be out of place in that scenario over there, hiding just inside underneath cave. They couldn't really do much.
Yeah, I mean, that round was mostly Yuri's. We had to give credit to Yuri as well because he was holding on to CT, holding on to mid, heaven area, putting pressure. Meanwhile, his other teammates come in from mid and clean everything up. So, yeah, it's gonna be 5-11.
The Horn coming into B main will not give any info. Nobody is really. They are not. They seem to want to go through mid this time around. Atomics is heavily waiting there. Like you said, been waiting in A-Link for any opportunity to get a kill. Hungering for that kill with a Baki too. As Fade will slowly push in, Yuri will send the Prowler. Reba will send Prowler into Atomics. Battle at A-Link seems to be going on with a Guardian and a Baki. A little hesitation. A signal to push forward and telling that Atomics is over there. So
yeah, I mean I
what is
highlighted
the
Atomics
aim?
in this position in the earlier round as well, so they have to take this space out from him.
Now, River is trying to push up slowly. Does he know?
But he does not have any
The
utility left
seas.
for them to clear him out.
So now push it through Nebula. Will get sprayed through. Oh, push it. One down. It's just the Blade Storm and he whips the Blade Storm. Giving the
Spike
defenders.
down A.
Win from Zeta. No, you don't. You do not want to do that in a situation like this.
But
It's a
unfortunately,
4v3.
Clean Sauna in a 1v3, 16 has a side to work with, but unfortunately does not have the spike to work with. 13 seconds on the clock counting down.
And
he
inevitable
has
round.
to
seconds
Will
left.
decide to save it. Yep. A save is inbound because you
Gonna
can't
be
do much.
tournament point, sorry, series point for the side of Team XP Academy.
Not just any point, it's match point for X3 in what is a very one-sided Corrode map. I mean,
Match point.
we can say two teams will certainly, one team for now, one person for now will certainly go home happy, and I think that's you, Razal, for being able to finally cast Corrode. What is your experience so far?
I mean, it's very interesting because there's a lot of mid fights as well, a lot of main fights, just what I expected. So I mean, I would love to see a little bit of more B side rushes because every player seems a little bit afraid of the B side, attacking onto the B side at the moment. I mean, I don't blame them; it's a lot of chokeholds, but
It's a bit difficult to push up into Corridor and A-Link, and that's what Soliver showed us. The Blade Storm killed to pair the Gura with the Odin. Did not anticipate that from Cleanstorm. Cleanstorm is now slowing down. He wants to get this match back in order. He wants to show that this is the time. The Hunter's Fury coming in from Dimur to put pressure into B, into A side. Everything going wrong for Cleanstorm. Yuri will take down Cleanstorm. Smoke to trade off Yuri.
main
The flag coming in from
advantage.
Zeta.
Spike planted.
Yeah, man advantage
up.
goes to the side of non-proximity, but they are in low HP. Look what they have to work with. They have all their ultimates available, the remaining members, and they will be
Odin on the side of Smoke. Pedigura might regret buying that Odin. It's match point. It's a push through. Elbow. It's Smoke.
One enemy remaining.
The gravity well. Isha will take one. Both will take one. It's now Zeta.
my god.
And the round, very deserving,
Whatever happens,
goes into
Saki,
not proximity.
don't panic.
Cleanstorm with that
Trampoline,
push.
that's for your aim.
Holy.
And you know what? The team non-proximity did very well. They managed to keep all the other ultimates as well because they didn't have 4 ultimates to work with in a 3v2 post plan. Only investing 1 ultimate and they have a lot more ultimates to work with in this crucial round as well because every round they have to be flawless and not to do any mistakes, and because it is to a serious point for the opposite team. I think they have heard me not doing any much B pushes as they are gearing up for a B with each other.
This is the
Face your fear!
There comes a nightfall from the defending side. One down. Pedigura will take one. Cleanstorm is down. Which putting attackers in a big goal. Pedigura with 3.
Spike
So able to
down
take
B.
Pedigura off.
One
It is
enemy
very much
remaining.
inevitable at this point. And
Defenders
X3
win.
will move to battle accelerate in the semi-finals of Revival Cup 2025. One step closer to meeting their seniors, X3 Valorant, who are already in the playoffs. Oh, what a match it has been. Pedigura
my
with the
God.
Odin spray yet again.
I mean, we could see how more comfortable Team X3 Academy was on this map, as opposed to Sunset that we saw earlier. So, I mean, on Split earlier. So, I mean, such a big showing from from Yuri. I mean, I would say every player showed up, right? And everyone had their moments in Team X3 Academy. Yuri with the 3Ks, the clutches, the 1v2 clutch, Zeta with the impact frags on the pistols, Atomics with being Atomics with 5 first bloods on the attack as well, Porigura with the lurks, Demon with the utility and the ultimates coming in clutch, and Team X3 Academy just showing up on when it matters the most on the third map.
Finally giving that impactful play, pushing and getting space. Cleanstone not lagging far behind, really carrying the team along with Lishan for not proximity, but unfortunately it just wasn't it. Split played well by not proximity, but X3 showing themselves a little lack of experience for not proximity in the map, showed the hesitation, the clear sheer understanding of the map was just not up to par for not proximity at the end of the day, which went in X3's favor. X3 dominated this map. A really good comeback, sort of, I guess, from not proximity, but not to any avail. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. What a showdown between not proximity and Zyphos Esports Academy. Two teams that just refuse to back down, trading blows round after round until the very end. We saw pure fire from both sides. Experience, nerves, chaos. It was all here tonight. Went up to match 3. Thunderflash, Soul River brought the legacy, the history, but Zyphos Academy came in young, hungry, and absolutely ruthless. This wasn't just a match. This was a message. A message that Sri Lankan Valorant isn't slowing down. It's evolving. It's growing. And every series like this one, proves that the next generation is just ready to take the throne. So to everyone watching, to every player giving it their all, this is what Revival Cup is all about. Heart, grit, and the will to rise again. Have a look at the bracket now. We do have our 4 semi-finalists. Team AFK will happily go against the Accelerate. Full Focus, Fast Lose. Oh my word, that brings a lot of memories. The name will go against Zyphos Esports Academy, and that will be the winners of that will fight each other in the finals for the playoff spot. Mind you, there's only 4 spots, and already one has been taken by Zyphos Valorant. So it's a matter of time before we get our second winner, our second playoff spot gone as well. From the caster's desk, this has been a great time casting with you, Razel, yet again. This has been a fascinating game to cast with as well, and I hope you're happy. Koro certainly did show up to be how it did, and I think it probably gave you a smile, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't be a happier person, because I got to cast Kuro, we got to see Atomics pop off, all the bingo cards,
checked out and checked in. All right then. Well, from the caster's deck, this is Vega signing off with Raziel. GG's to both squads, and we'll see you in the next Warzone. Stay loud, stay proud, and never forget, this is Revival.